Man, where's all the happy music? I want happier music. This is not happy enough. Very clearly. I guess my happy music is in a totally different soundtrack. Should I just go and get that one? Because this is all chill music. And it's too chill. Man, I keep complaining that my music is not chill enough. And now it's too chill. Oh, man. Oh, God. Okay, alright. I gotta... Eventually I'll figure out what I actually want with the music. But for now, that is just not the case. Alright. This is fine, see? It's fine. A little loud. Let's go ahead and turn that down. We're going to start up the stream now. There we go. Alright. Good day, everybody. And welcome. Oh, man. I streamed on Saturday. And it was alright. I mean, we didn't get too many arenas or anything. We didn't actually upload it to YouTube because of that. Because it was just kind of chilling with the chat. Not too much going on. Hopefully some differences today. I've been making discoveries. A lot of interesting changes that I've done to the build. So, you know, I haven't messed around too much with the changes. I just made changes to the build and then haven't really tested them. So I've got a lot of work to do with that. I'll explain what that is in a second here. Let me just make sure that everything is working the way that it should. It seems like it's all okay. Let me go ahead and we'll head in game here. Is it all good? I think it's all fine. Let me just go to big cam. Yeah, that looks great. Everything is good. All right. Wonderful. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do a lot of PvP today as usual. We'll try to go to Miss Marano. I always forget to go to Miss Marrow, just because I keep doing all the 3v3s and everything, which is fine. So we'll try to go to Miss Marrow today. Otherwise, we're chilling as usual with chat. So if anybody has any questions, you know, feel free to bring things up. Newer players, feel free to ask your questions. You know, theory crafting, if we want to talk about different builds and stuff, we can. Of course, 4.5 changes a lot of things. But man, do I want to talk about some just absolutely crazy changes that I don't think people are aware of right now. So I want to make sure to get that out of the way, and then I'll talk about it throughout the stream as well to make sure that people are aware, because this is a big thing. So all right, let's do that. Let's get into it. Make sure that this is all good. Looks like we're fine here. And then it still isn't reset, but I haven't done any arenas yet, so whatever. It doesn't matter because you can queue up forever, so who cares? So arenas should not be limited. And then, what, Miss Marrow's in an hour and a half. I have to remember that. Okay. Good. Oh, Golden Ruins is in ruins. Okay, great. Alright, cool. Oh my god, so, I don't know if you can notice or not, but I have made changes to the build down at the bottom. My god, this is insane. This is insane. Okay, just listen. Okay, for those that don't know, in the patch notes, there is a line in there that says all... what does it actually say? Let me quote them because I clearly misread it in my head. Well, okay, hold on. There's somewhere in here in the patch notes that says it, but okay, maybe not. Somewhere in some patch notes, there's a line that says, if a debuff is slow, like if it causes slow, it actually counts as a slow. And when I saw it in the patch notes, I somehow misread it and thought that maybe it would give a separate slow buff, and that means that it's easier to tell whether or not you can combo with slow combos, right? What it actually means is that anything in this game, not anything, but a lot more things in the game that reduce movement speed allow you to combo with slow combos. For the biggest example, all melees know that Whirlwind Slash will trip slowed targets. And so that combo will now be triggered against more, you know, and different kinds of effects that also cause slow. One of those effects, and this was never this case before, was now shaken. Literally shaken targets, which do get their movement speed reduced, but has never comboed with slow in the past, now does combo with slowed, and the same thing with distressed. So if you cause shaken to a target, say by landing on them with behind enemy lines, you can immediately follow up, assuming that it didn't parry or anything, you can immediately follow up. Actually, it wouldn't even, doesn't matter, they're still going to get snared, or shaken, because of the changes in the patch. So anyways, if you bell on somebody, it'll cause shake, and you can immediately follow it up with any slow combo, including Whirlwind Slash. And this is just one of those things that people are starting to figure out, because this was never the case in the past. So I want to make sure everybody knows this. Number 2 realization. This slows. Mana Stars causes slow. And depending on which ancestral tree you have, it's a 20-meter range. And it slows for a good 2.5 seconds or something like that, right? It slows for, I mean, it doesn't say here actually how long the effect, the fetter, lasts for. But it's like, it's a good amount. So, you know, it's got a 20-meter range. It's kind of nice. If you're me and you're playing in a build that's raid versus raid, you're going to take the AoE version of this, because I literally have another AoE trip, and I don't even have to use Crippling Mire. A lot of people who are Executioner, for example, are taking Crippling Mire for the slow combo, but why do that when this thing has almost no global cooldown? And especially the AoE version. The non-AoE version has absolutely no global cooldown. You can just target one person and then do something else, right? So this is a pretty big realization. Kind of makes Crippling Mire almost useless unless you want to do the extra magic damage. But yeah, I mean, honestly, Mana Stars being able to combo with any slow is a pretty big deal. So now, of course, I've changed my build. I have to practice around the new global cooldown times. I have to see how this might play into effect with Terrifying Roar, extending the durations of things. So there's a lot that I'm kind of looking into. We're going to be testing that. Lucky Crab Battle Rage buffs. I mean, this has been a thing. Like, it's not really a buff. It's just they just change things around and how things are crowd controlled, and it kind of does force you to go out into different skill sets to take advantage of it. But you know, Charge Triple Slash causes Shaken, so you follow that up with a Whirlwind Slash to trip. But it's a 3-step combo, to be fair, and a lot of different combos in the game are 3-step combos nowadays. But this Mana Stars into Whirlwind Slash is obviously a little bit easier to do. So, and obviously Bell into Whirlwind Slash is the same way. So it's kind of similar gameplay to what we've seen in the past with Battle Rage. It's just now you're using different skills to do different stuff. That's kind of how it is. Swirl, how am I doing? I'm alright. I'm just drinking tea, practicing the combos, and today we'll do a lot more PvP and stuff with that. That's going to be the plan. So, let's do it. I want to go into this. So, for those that don't know also, Crippling Mire has a really long global cooldown. It's probably a tier 3 or tier 4 in terms of... and I use the tier system, but nobody does. So let me just explain that. The lowest tier is the easiest, is the lowest global cooldown time, and actually gets nullified at 66.6% attack speed, or 66.7% attack speed actually. The tier 2 is, you need a lot more attack speed in order to ignore that, almost impossible. And tier 3 and 4 are like magic skills. Crippling Mire's magic skill has a very long global cooldown timer, can be completely ignored now if you're just using it for the trip combo, because Mana Stars essentially does that. And if you're using the AoE version like me, it still does have a global cooldown time, but it's significantly shorter than the Crippling Mire time. Like, this is maybe it's rank 2, and this is maybe a rank 4, honestly. Crippling Mire is a huge global cooldown. And so now we don't have to do that. And this is a big deal for me because I've played Executioner for 3+ years, and have now realized that, man, am I happy with Executioner. So yeah, we're gonna play around with this today. And of course, after I figured this out, I had to go and test everything in the game to see what actually causes the trip combo, what doesn't cause, or I'm sorry, what causes slow combos, what doesn't cause slow combos. Lancet helped me out with that. Apparently, things like the Kraken Shield, which causes the invincibility, and also slows people in the circle, doesn't actually work with the trip with any slow combos. And there's some other things that are that way as well. But Cedar, did you get close to your mythic buff? I got legendary buff. I mean, that's pretty good. Eventually, maybe I'll go for mythic, but that's not going to be the case for now. Not really my priority at the moment. My priority right now is to get strength back up, which oh my god, am I freaking lucky, because I actually did get strength on my cloak, and it's the higher tier. I mean, obviously, that's not easy to get, okay? And man, am I lucky with that. So yeah, Cedar, or Sea-Tree. I keep misreading your name. How should I say your name, by the way? But yeah, you use Crippling Mire to slow targets. Me too. Mana Stars does too. I mean, that's just the truth of it. So it kind of depends on how you play your build. What are you playing now, actually? Because I know you're playing Argent before, so have you switched to a different one? Doomlord. Oh man, that's a good one. I like that. I'm happy that more people are playing Doomlord. But yeah, Mana Stars does it. I mean, Mana Stars does it. Any shaken or distressed also causes the same slow debuff. Again, I don't know if you were here earlier, but they cause the same slow debuff, and it actually works with combos like Whirlwind Slash. So this is a pretty big deal. Huge realization. So obviously switched right out of Crippling Mire because Mana Stars is just more reliable. I can just keep casting it if it misses one time. I don't have to wait for an 18-second cooldown. It has a lower global cooldown. The only problem is that if I'm using the AoE version, it's only 8-meter range compared to the 20-meter range from the regular Mana Stars or the 10-meter range from Crippling Mire. But this is still ridiculously better than anything that Crippling Mire had before. So I'm going to be messing around with it today. I haven't gotten to PvP too much with it, as much as I wanted to. And then hopefully in Mist Marrow, we can have a good fight where I can practice a little bit more with Mana Stars. Man, though, the capabilities are ridiculous. So let's go ahead. I want to queue up for 3v3s. I don't know if we'll get that. I probably should have been queued up for a little while just in case, but yeah, that might not work out. So let's just try some 1v1s. I don't really care too much about score or anything. I got the general title. I'm pretty happy where I am now. And now I'm just literally PvPing to try out new stuff and have fun. So which has been an amazing feeling, by the way. Like, going into arena and not even caring what happens is so much more fun than going in there and stressing about anything. Like, oh my god, it's complete freedom. So yeah, I'm happy. Clearly, it's been pretty good with these changes in 4.5. And then also I'm not using my Summon Crows because I need the accuracy from Strength. I mean, that's pretty simple. Eventually, hopefully I'll switch back to it. Swirl, what do I think about the Naval Arenas? Is it good? I haven't played the Naval Arena since the changes, so I couldn't tell you. And now it's disabled at the moment anyways. So just because they had some problems with the arena, and so they just kind of disabled it until it's fixed, which they're hoping to get in with this week's patch. But in general, the Naval Arena is a lot of fun. It's like 12 minutes of gameplay, so you can just quickly do them and then go on to the next one or something, and they're pretty good rewards for it. I definitely recommend going into it. I don't stream it as much because I think that it's a little bit still... Like, it's fun if you're playing by yourself, but if you're streaming it, I think that it's a little bit less interesting to watch. There's less to talk about, there's less stuff going on that I can commentate on, and then people can't really translate it into their own gameplay, so I like to stick to the arenas. But overall, I do like the Naval Arena and how it's sort of played. And I like the changes that they made to it later on, but I haven't played since then. Alright. So apparently nobody's going to the Gladiator Arena, which is a shame, considering... Actually, this is a chance of putting me up against somebody who's really high in the leaderboard if the wait is too long. So that's fine. Just puts them higher, puts me lower, so I can keep fighting more people that aren't 10k gear score Reapers, which has literally just been tearing me apart. That's like the only thing in the arenas that has been obliterating me, because there's nothing I can do against that class. Oh man. And there we go, we're out of there. Okay, that's fine. We'll try for 1v1s and sparring them. And I keep wanting to switch over to Summon Crows for the sparring arena, since obviously the strength doesn't matter as much there, but it turns out it does. Even in the sparring arena, if you give yourself the strength buff, you don't have full accuracy. You can still miss, which is... It's very interesting that they've balanced the game in a way where it's almost expected that people will be able, like across the board, will be missing shots. Maybe not so much mages, because they really push into intelligence. Well, then again, that's not true either, because you can, you go between intelligence and stamina, which is similar to what I'm doing now, between strength and stamina. But if you're a hybrid build at all, you're definitely going to have some accuracy loss. And in the arena for sparring, it's a big deal for sure, even with mages, because they're not going to have full accuracy. Swirl, actually, you've been having a hard time playing Reaper now on Fresh Start. Well, there's a big difference between Reaper and Fresh Start and Reaper on the Legacy servers, and that is the level 55 abilities and the Ancestral abilities. Those are huge to make Reaper work. Of course, getting practice with it early in Fresh Start is nice, but because you'll eventually get those skills. But those are really big sort of gameplay changes, having the access to all those abilities that make Reaper so powerful And you'll see that too with like all these different instant abilities you can suddenly start casting, and you play really, really, really fast. It's definitely interesting. But you used to play Enigmatist. You could engage fights really easily because you could just overwhelm and Shadow Smite. Yeah, they've changed that for sure. Absolutely. They've changed how that gameplay works. Now you really do have to abuse movement speed reductions with things like Firewall, which you see a lot in the 1v1 fights. And even in open world, it's still a good thing because it's an AoE radius. But yeah, definitely read through abilities. You'll probably see some Reapers playing today against me, or you can look back at different VODs, I guess, trying to find it. But in Raid vs. Raid, it's a very different class than 1v1 for sure. In 1v1, you use all these ancestral abilities and level 55 abilities that push you into a really powerful 1v1 class. But a Reaper in an open world scenario has to use every AoE in the book, and without access to things like God's Whip, you can't, you can crowd control people, but you can't follow up with the damage. Not as much as you can with other builds, right? So that's a huge difference between Fresh Start and Legacy servers for a Reaper class. So much money to be made at the moment, Cedar. You gonna be trying to get trauma gems? Oh yeah, I was thinking about that earlier today. How much do they cost? I don't even know what to search for. Because I know that, you have to go for the world bosses for that. I don't really have access to that, but I can just try to buy stuff, I guess. Also you're not max level. Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough without all the abilities. Swirl. But I do recommend keeping it up. And if it's not fun to you, then yeah, go and try a different class, or change things up, or, give things a different, give different skill sets a try and see what you like and what's actually fun. But yeah, definitely being at max level helps out a lot. You bought 2 for 5k each? Just search trauma. Oh, what does this do? It increases the impale and stun duration. No, there's another one. Hold on. What's the trauma gems for your wrist without context? No, okay. No, I'm not gonna put trauma gems in my wrist. Actually, I'm not gonna put trauma gems in my wrist. What is the other one? Is it all called Evanglow? Ooh, they are called Evanglow. Okay, stasis increases confinement duration. Holy crap, these ones are expensive. Increases trip duration. It's funny because it says increases trip duration. It almost implies like it's on you. Yeah, I'm gonna increase your trip duration. Oh, I got a sparring arena right away. Decreases snare and slow duration. Oh, I don't know. I gotta think about that. I forgot those existed. What'd I use? I'm surprised all of those are on the auction house and people aren't selling them in Guild. It's been less than a week since release, right? Or has it been a week? Yeah, I guess it's been over a week now, right? No, it's been less than a week since release. I don't know how to tell time. But yeah, it's already people are selling them on the auction house instead of to their Guild, which is interesting. Alright. Maybe they just want to make money before the hype happens. Alright, so this is a Reaper. Literally the first person I'm fighting against. But this is, of course, Ancestral Level 7 Reaper. I have no chance against these characters, but I have a new combo. What the fuck? Okay, so he's tripped, which is nice. I can follow that up. Okay, I want to keep him here. See, there's the play dead combo, which is crazy for an instant attack. Okay, now I'm really hoping that I can get a Sun to Earth here, but I can't move. I'm actually completely unable to move here and dead. So this is the thing. Reaper is insane. They completely disable melees in 1v1 fights. They're incredibly powerful. There's nothing you can do against them. Plus he went plate, so he's really, I definitely can't kill him, but I guess it's a good example of Reaper gameplay. So there's Frigitrax. I'm just gonna run away from that. I already used all my buffs, but that's okay. Hello. No! He actually got one off too. No! God damn it. See, he's using all these 1v1 crazy abilities. I can just run away, actually. God damn it, even Bone Wall, but I'm already far away from that. No! Is he really using... Oh my god. He's actually using... And my... Oh god. My global cooldown is so high right now. He actually used the potion, too. But I can't do any damage to him. Oh, I can do a little bit of damage to him, but unfortunately not enough. Yep, unfortunately, not enough. Oh my god, the God's Whip. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's impossible to beat a Reaper, but that's the thing. They're 1v1. They're so good in 1v1. Wow, look at this difference in points. How am I fighting against people with these kind of points, honestly? I guess I was just in queue for too long. Actually, that's not true. I queued up and immediately got somebody, and I put somebody at the top of the ranking. All right, I don't understand how that chart works. Eben songs are pretty good without level 55 too, so that does make sense on the fresh start server for sure. So you like the Impale one because of Impale and Hellspear and Swordfall? I don't use Swordfall though, but if you're able to charge up Swordfall for that long, good for you, or good on you. I could never find a good opening for that, even in raid versus raid. So Evanglow, I have caps lock on. So which one of these do I want? Increases Impale and stun duration isn't bad by 4%. How much have these been selling for? Like 2.5k to 5k. Okay, this is a crazy price. Somebody probably bought them and trying to resell them. And Swordfall sticks to your target now. Oh, that's true. You're right. Yeah, I guess for that reason it's easier for sure, as opposed to Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That makes sense. Look at Crab, you got your feet wet in Halki today. We've been winning, but man, no honor for the res bot. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You don't get any honor for resing people, even though it's a really, really important task. Nobody's bought these at all. Increases trip duration. I feel like now I have so many combos for trip that I might have to stick with that, but I don't think I liked any of these. There was something in here that I really liked, and I can't remember what it was, but I can look it up because the codex is updated. Hold on, let me look up all the Evanglow gems. Oops. Okay, here are all the Evanglow gems. There's Escape, which is from Thundering Titan. Oh, it doesn't say what they do here. What? Well, that sucks. Man, they don't say what they do. Okay, I need an actual chart. I think Mark has one on num.io. You might have one, yeah. 4.5 boss changes? No. Full patch notes, and then I look up Luna gem changes. Check out this article, okay. Here we go. Alright. Oh yeah, it's true. Thundering Titan hasn't been killed yet for the gem, you're right, because it's bugged. Apparently confirmed by Tryon, too. They've already put that in to be fixed. So hopefully they'll get that in this week. Let's see. Okay, where's my new Evanglow gems? Here we go. No, that's not it. What? Where? Here we go. Okay. So, Kraken is stuns and impale increase. There's sleep and fear increases from Morpheus, which I guess is that confinement one. Increases duration of snares, nah. Increases duration of trips, nah. Reduces stun, impale, trip, fear, sleep, and snare duration. Yeah, I think that is the best one across the board. Reducing duration on being crowd controlled by potentially, what, was it, how many gems? 4? 4? So 4 times 4? That's a pretty good amount. Why did I have to do that? It's 16 in my head. But that's close to 20%, so you can feel about a fifth of your crowd control time going away. Could you feel that? If you use Terrifying Roar, okay, so that gives you 25% reduction. You I guess increase that by another 16%. I mean, that's definitely noticeable if you use this Starry Sky or whatever it's translated to. But you have to get it from the Thundering Titan, so good luck. That's not an easy one to get, at the moment at least, until they fix the fight. And apparently also the upgraded Thundering Titan drops one too, so maybe you can get 2 if you do them both. I'm not really sure about that. I do feel like decreasing my own crowd control duration is way more important than increasing crowd control, because I have so many ways to crowd control. I could just follow it up with something else, right? At least that's the idea. Plus I can use Terrifying Roar offensively, which I need to get better at, even though now it has a global cooldown. Anyways, I don't know. Thinking about it. But that's a good point, Seizure. I'm not really sure. I gotta think about that one. Because I don't want to spend like these expensive gems worth of money You know, only to find out that... I mean, I could resell them if I change them, I guess, but they're going to just go down in price, right? As more and more enter the world. Again, I'm very surprised that there's gems at all in the auction house, because I feel like the guild would be buying them out all the time. Okay, let's keep going. I want to do 3v3s, and we've got reset in 10 minutes. Which doesn't mean anything anymore. Because who cares? Man, this combo is so good. This combo is so good. One mana star. All I gotta do is throw out a mana star, and they lose some movement speed. Enough to cause the trip with Whirlwind Slash. Although now that I have so many ways to activate Whirlwind Slash, I could probably take away others. Or what else do I have that's a slow combo? I don't think I have any other slow combos. I think Whirlwind Slash is the only one. So does that mean that I don't need Triple Slash? Can I just use Rapid Strike if I really wanted to? Because I don't need Triple Slash to cause Shaken. I can just use Mana Stars. That might actually be a legitimate question. I don't know if I like Rapid Strike better or not. Yeah, so this is stuff I gotta figure out. I gotta think about this stuff. I'm not really sure. Yeah, like, here's another thing. This Wraith, the Summon Wraith, that also reduces movement speed, actually doesn't mix with the with slow combos. So, like, a lot more things in the game that's slow as a debuff will, you know, work with slow combos, but this one doesn't, and neither does the Kraken Shield, which is kind of interesting. Lucky Crab, you killed somebody with Rapid Strike today. So yeah, I mean, obviously, it's clearly the best if Lucky Crab can get somebody. I mean, it's a good. I'm not gonna say anything bad about it. The problem is that it's great in small number fights, but not in the big number fights. I don't think. Like it's hard to actually. Okay, I have to go and backstab this guy, and for this target, I will be hitting him faster. And if I'm not backstabbing him, it's not really that effective. I'm not using the full potential of it. Whereas Quake Triple Slash does a ridiculous amount of damage, and I just pop it in whenever I want, against whoever I want. I mean, it depends on how. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure what I want to do here. But I have not. Yeah, you're laughing at Quake Triple Slash. Cedar, when you have 200% crit rate, I'm sorry, 200% crit damage base, Quake Triple Slash is a nightmare. For me, like, I walk through and I Quake Triple Slash something and everybody falls over. I don't understand. It's like a bug. But this does almost as much damage as, like, regular abilities. Like way better than Charge. It's like, I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like everything. It's like an ability, you know? Whenever you just Quake Triple Slash. You just press Triple Slash and it does a ton of damage. Like it's like Whirlwind Slash, I think. It's more, yeah, it's closer to Whirlwind Slash in damage. And against mobs, it's incredible. Against people, they're grouped up in one spot. I've killed multiple people with this. You know, it's oh man. Oh my god. I don't think people realize how crazy it is. But that said, the regular Triple Slash is faster. I don't know. I think I just want to keep this one for damage, and if I ever want to trip the target because of Whirlwind Slash, I will use Mana Stars. And I'm not going to worry about Shaken. I'm not going to worry about Bell. I mean, I could Bell into Whirlwind Slash, obviously, but I'm not going to worry about this Charge Triple Slash combo, I don't think. Full disclosure, it was a cloth guy who jumped at me at half health. Well, he got rapidly slashed. Rapidly stricken, I guess is the better term. By the Lucky Crab, so, you know, you got him. That's good. But I don't think I'm going to switch to Rapid Strike myself. Rapidly struck. Yeah, I guess. Is stricken a word? I think it's a word. We'll just go with it. I think it's fine. It probably isn't, though. Actually, no, it totally is a word. Stricken? To strike? Yeah. Past participle of strike. I've stricken. That's a word. That's good. Cedar, you had 3 low-geared people jump me as I was farming your cloak and popped Retribution and they killed themselves. Retribution is awesome. I oh my god, like Quill was on stream, he told me about it and we tested it and oh my god, it's so scary. I don't want to fight anybody with Retribution. I don't want to be near any defense players in any raid versus raid ever. Like, just in case all my friends are killing him and he pops Retribution, and if I'm standing next to him within 8 meters, I will just die. Like, there's no... Oh man, it's scary. It is terrifying. Alright, let me see if I can do some gladiator arenas here. Let that be stricken from the record. Oh yeah, sure, stricken. Everybody says stricken from the record. Or struck from the record. I feel actually people do say that more, but... Defense and Oromancy is a scarily tanky combo. Yeah, I mean that's the point, right? I mean, it's literally Defense and Oromancy are the tanky skill sets. They're just very tanky is the scary part, I guess. Is true. You're right. Abolisher, totally going to make a comeback for people who actually want to play pure tank, which is good. Alright, so I'm playing 1v1 here. We'll see who I'm up against. With a Gladiator Arena, I forgot that I'm in here. So, apparently I can have... Oh, somebody knows me. I don't know what that means. I don't know who this guy is. It's Helsing. Oh my god, I know you. Streaming at the moment, though. Oh my god, this guy is from a long time ago. Oh man, I feel bad. That's okay. Fancy meeting you here. Oh man, this guy's from so long ago. I know him. Alright, here we go. This is... I mean, I should never underestimate a Shadow Blade. They're really good in 1v1. Oh. I gotta do the combo. Okay. Yeah. Man, I know, it's hard to fight people who are my own gear score because, I usually know how it's gonna end. Oh, that didn't count. Ooh. Okay, he's got me. Oh, he should have kept doing the whirlwind slash. That would have been amazing. Oh, I'm asleep though. Okay, that's it, I'm dead. Shit. Oh, he woke me up. I parried the whirlwind slash. No. Okay. I feel bad killing people that I know. I actually really do. Alright. Lucky Crab playing Vitalism, Shadow playing Witchcraft. Mostly getting stomped by Defense Battle Rage guys. Advice? There's somebody picture on Discord. Advice against people who are playing Defense Battle Rage. Oh jeez, frickin' Cedar. What the hell, man? Well, I mean, you're buffed up, obviously, but... I want to fight you. Well, obviously you're plagued. Never mind, I don't want to fight you. I do want to fight you, though. I love fighting against tanks. But yes, I get it. With the health lift, the temporary health lift, there's quite a lot you can do with the defense vitalism Oromancy combination. So yeah, Vitalism, Shadowplay Witchcraft, which is the assassin class that you've been talking about, right? And I saw that you posted on Reddit, which is really good. Hopefully you've gotten answers to that, though. Reddit's been pretty quiet, I think, lately on classes because everybody keeps asking questions, answering questions about everything. But 53k HP is stupid, Cedar. You're right with that build, which is crazy. I still want to fight it, though. I like fighting against tanks because, again, I get to practice all my combos and such. So if you want, you can queue up to the Gladiator Arena if you're near my rank, and we can play the video game. But yeah, so any advice against Defense Battle Rage? Any advice against Defense Battle Rage? I saw that post on Reddit about cursing in trial chat. Or no, that wasn't on Reddit. There was one on the forums, too. I guess that's a problem on Fresh Start? Is that really? Playing Vitalism, Witchcraft, Shadowplay. Against Defense Battle Rage. I mean, here's a couple things you can do, even on Fresh Start. Oh, it's the same guy. No, I don't want to fight him. Okay, I'm gonna stop going to this arena. But he did pretty good last time. I think that if he just followed up with properly. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, I missed. No. Oh my god, I missed the Hell Spear. He's fine. It's just I have crazy crit. I'm just taking advantage of that. But I hate fighting against people I know. Okay. Plus, I don't want to go up in the rankings. I'm so scared of Reapers. I think I missed. Oh. Oh, we're both stunned. Who's gonna get out of it first? No! If I was able to get that off, it would have been fine. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, the assassination saved me. No, he left. He didn't say anything. I feel bad. I don't want to kill people I know. I'm not gonna go to Gladiator. I hate doing that. So yeah, so... Really? People actually do that? Okay, well you can just right-click them and block them, so it's not really a big deal, but I get it. From jury members. Oh, never mind. From jury members, where you can't block them. Maybe you can if you right-click them. Can you right-click people who are in the jury? Oh, you can. Oh, good. Great. Even though you don't know who they are. Wait, that's how you find out who they are. Oh, can't is what you meant to say. Okay, shit. Oh, that sucks. That's so stupid. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that's totally fair. Yeah, Cedar's right. One of the ways you can burn out mana from defense and battle rage. But let's put it to a larger scale, right? Open world and such against people who are defense battle rage. Honestly, you have in your disposal playing as assassin. You have even on fresh start, you have a number of ways that you can disable people who are defense battle rage. One of them, biggest one, is causing poison on the target and then shackling them, which is actually just a two-step combo. You don't actually need to cause the poison with some other attack and then press Shadow Smite. You can just apply poison to yourself and Shadow Smite, and it will cause the shackle. And shackle is like the best thing against any melee opponents. Just be sure that while the target is shackled, don't do any other crowd control effects. Because you don't want to waste your shackle time. You can crowd control them after the shackle is up. So that's one thing you could do, especially against people who are defense battle rage, where they have two skill sets of physical damage. You're locking off essentially two skill sets by shackling the target. So maybe you'll be able to get that later. I don't know when you unlock Shadow Smite. Looks like it's near the end. But when you can do that, you'll be fine. Otherwise, just in general, keeping targets away from you is a big deal. Playing as an assassin, though, you get to sort of mess around with some witchcraft abilities that kind of help in close quarters combat. Even if it's an AoE ability, you can fear somebody away, run away, or do whatever you need to do, which should help, right? And in open world, I think that's probably a little bit more effective. You're probably going to have a hard time in 1v1 with assassin against anybody who's full melee like that. And that's just, that's what the class is weak against. It's better in open world where you can abuse situations and work with other people, right? But yeah, once you're level 50, you should feel a lot better with assassin, or at least I would think so. And I am surprised somebody on your Reddit post did say that a lot of people are going assassin. Is that actually the case on fresh start? I get it. There's definitely a lot of viability, especially for open world and raid versus raid combat. I'm just kind of surprised. You don't see assassins running around all the time on this server, at least. Unless maybe people just don't want to do that hybrid. Not really sure. Senpai-chan, hey! I'm guessing that you're Helsing. Yeah, long time no see. Sorry, I don't like killing people that I know. That's not... I always feel bad about that. So I left the Gladiator, and you could do that. I want to fight different people all the time, anyways. But I need to fight people who are like 10k gear square, because otherwise, with my build, it's such a quick end to fights that I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of that. Like, I play an assassin, but I don't like fighting assassins because the fights end too quickly. Like, I'm messed up. I'm sorry. Lucky Crab, you've run into about 10 personally. 10. Really? Is that many assassins on fresh start? Oh, jeez. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder why. But assassin, assassin is fine. It's just it benefits so much also from level 55 abilities. I guess not. Witchcraft is a really good thing. Does that mean that more people are playing Shadowblade than Executioner on the fresh starts? Would it matter? Yeah, I think that would matter. I think Shadowblade would be way more popular than Executioner on fresh start. Is that the case? Does anybody know? I'm wondering. Absolutely not. Executioner and Evensong are the only level 50s. Okay, I see. Oh man, once people figure out the slow combos work with Shaken, Distressed, and Mana Stars, you're gonna see all the gameplay shift as well. That's a really big deal. I keep wanting to tell people that because I want to see that gameplay shift quicker. Hopefully it sort of entices people to go Shadowblade more, because Shadowblade has also you know, some nice slows with Witchcraft. Alright, I'm gonna be right back in just a couple minutes here. So I made a whole page for it too. Look at this. I made a be right back page. Isn't that great? I might add some stuff to this page later on. But alright, I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes here. Alright, we're back. Let me turn on the camera here. On the game. Alright. Let's do this. I want to keep queuing up here. I really want 3v3s though, and it looks like also... okay, I could do all this stuff. And you know what this means? Since the day has... reset has happened, I get to get more strength. 15 more strength at the time is pretty much what I'm doing. So let me do that really quick as well. We'll use some of this. There we go. For the 10 strength. Okay. And then we'll use this one for 5 more. Alright, I need to get more of these though. How many more migration things are on the marketplace? None. Cool. Alright. So let's keep queuing up. Let's try 3v3s now. See if more people join in. With, you know, people getting enticed by the rewards. And then in like 50 minutes here, we've got Mist Marrow, so we'll go to that. Where do I get the big ones? Mostly I'm just using Honor for them. You have to find an Evan Bard, and they kind of change their spawn locations every night in-game. But the Evan Bards you can buy for 5 gold each, these books. And the books will give you a 10 stat one. However, they require 10 Honor badges, and Honor badges are for Honor. They cost 3,500 for all 10. So just something to think about. That makes it a little bit easier for migrating stats, for those that don't know. But the Evan Bards aren't easy to find either. I actually found it on stream. Somebody said, I don't remember who it was, somebody was like, hey, just go to an Evan Bard and get those things. And I'm like, sure, but I have to find one. And I was in Marianople. I went over to the spawn and he was just there. So I got really lucky with that. I just bought a bunch of those books. But yeah, they do require 3,500 honor per book, essentially. And yeah, I don't know about T4. I don't really care too much about the necklace. It gives a little bit of toughness, a little bit of focus, a little bit of stamina. Like, I don't know. I don't know, it's not that crazy to me. With time, yeah, but even then, I feel like that much honor being put into something would go way better into other stuff. I don't know, yeah. Another 1,000 at the shield, what's that? Another 1,000. Oh yeah, you're right, yeah, the shield is 5,000 and lasts a little bit longer, which is nicer for raid versus raid where, you know, people might take that damage in 7 or 9 seconds a little bit later than you might. I mean, it's true. I don't know. I'll put that off till way later. Less of a focus for me. Definitely good though, I guess, because of that. Essentially, it's like 4,000 or 5,000 extra life for 9 seconds. It's like the health lift. It's like that health lift buff, but only works on very short duration. Alright, we're not getting 3v3s? 1v1s? Definitely. Oh, okay, we got something. Hopefully not the Reaper from before, but, you know, that's fine. If they lower me down the rankings, that's cool too. Then I don't have to fight Reapers as much. What did I get? Got a Reaper. No, I got a Battle Mage. I'm fighting a Battle Mage. Whoa. Battle Mage. Okay, so he's going to use Sorcery and Occultism, and then he's got a little bit of Defense stun. Or Trip, is it? I think it's a Trip. Okay, but he's going to use probably a 1v1 build with Battle Mage, so I have to be prepared for that. And is he going to go Plate? No, he went Cloth properly. Okay. But he's got way more health, though, because of Refreshment. Oh, and I can't Impale. Oh, okay. And he's got the combo for an instant stun. Okay, this is gonna be tough. What? No, I want to stop Frigid Tracks. No, I didn't stop it. But I did trip him, which is kind of nice. Ah! Oh, I wanted to... Okay, that's fine. I can't actually trip him. Oh, he's not healing himself. No, wait, what? Alright. What? Oh, I'm shackled. I'm like wondering how come I can't do anything. Okay, now he healed himself. Oh no! Lightning meteor. Okay, I should be okay now. Okay. I couldn't use Impale, so I didn't want to use Impale there. But then again, if his refreshment runs out and he didn't pop it, I should just use it, right? I need to keep an eye on his refreshment timer in case he makes a mistake. Which, I mean, obviously, Battle Mage is sort of a new class, so he's most likely just learning it and practicing with it, which is good. Alright, waiting for him. Why is he stuck? Why is he staying in there? I'm just going to wait out his refreshment timer. Maybe he's not going to think about it. Okay, now he's coming out. Oh, I didn't do a trip combo there. I'm not sure why I thought there was trip. No, I wanted to... Okay. Oh, wait, what? Didn't work. Okay, poison. Bam. Trip. Yeah, okay, trip worked. Okay, now I have to get out of that freaking fire. Oh, I used this refreshment, so... Okay, I don't have that available, unfortunately. Okay. Can I just out-damage him here? Yeah, I can. I'm not doing combos as well as I should, and I really need to. Arcade retweeted my tweet. Oh, nice. That's nice of Muzzy. You're gonna get your bow to Legendary and Flame. Oh, you're glad you got your bow to Legendary and Flame. Yeah, for sure. Cedar, are you running into accuracy problems also?
Mission
because I sure am. That's great. Senpai-chan, thank you very much for subscribing, man. Very much appreciated. I'm sorry that I killed you in those fights, but I guess that this, you know, made you want to subscribe to me, I guess. Use your Twitch Prime towards me. That's, I mean, that's not how it usually works, but hey, thank you very much. You're not having any accuracy problems here? Oh, is it because of Armancy? Oh, and for anybody that does subscribe, there's actually no emotes at the moment because I put in a request for the new emote, which is going to be an eternal cow. So it's my cow lamp, this guy, and there's an eternal grade above it. So, I mean, there's that. I know people were requesting it that were subscribed, so I went ahead and put it in. It's still pending, though, for review. Cedar for my hell spears? No, I just mean in general for like strength, yeah. Just regular melee accuracy. You know, I'm still pushing everything over to strength, so I'm having tons of issues with accuracy. They were much worse yesterday before I got my cloak to have strength, and man, am I lucky that I actually got that. And I got a Delphinov bow just temporarily, I guess, too. Because I like this one. What's it called? The Flame Spite is just so nice, but it doesn't give strength. I mean, it's really a downside. Alright. Let's keep going. I really want 3v3s. See, we've got 1,047 strength. Yeah, it's close. I don't think that's actually 100% melee accuracy. I think you need like 1,200 or something. It's like 1,260 for full melee accuracy. Unless you're using the passive from Aramancy. But if you're not using Aramancy, yeah, you shouldn't have 100% melee accuracy. Because we start at 95, 15... I'm sorry, we start at 75 accuracy now. Or 85 accuracy, so it's 15 divided by... or times... Is it divided by? Divided by 0.013. Yeah, you need 1,153. Oh, okay, so you're not at 100% accuracy, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was at 95 the other day, so it was horrible. 97 is a little bit better. But, okay, yeah, I got you. You need about 1,100, 1,200 accuracy. Or, I'm sorry, strength or intelligence or agility, you know, one of those in order to get 100% accuracy in your DPS, you know, whatever main one you are. In my case, obviously, I'm not going intelligence or spirit, so I have a significantly lower magic accuracy, which is fine, because if my Crippling Mire misses, I just use more Mana Stars, is what I'm trying to say. I don't like Crippling Mire anymore. But then again, if Crippling Mire can't miss, it just keeps going afterwards. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. And if you miss, it's not the end of the world for you. That's true, you're right.
Mission accomplished.
That's a fair point. Put your... thanks very much for subscribing, man. You got a nice name there. I'll try to put my tits away. Although that's a pretty funny name to go into specific streams, too. Though now they've changed Twitch rules, so you can't really do that. But yeah, thanks, man, for subscribing. Again, that cow emoticon is going to come later on. It's in pending still. It still needs approval and all. I know people wanted that, so I did it. But that is very much appreciated, guys. All right, so let me move this down. I want to keep going. I want to keep going into this 3v3 arena, but let me just tell people to queue up. See if we can get people into the 3v3 arenas. Again, if you're on other servers from legacy servers, feel free to help me out and help people on your servers out by saying in your nation chat to queue up for 3v3s. Even if you're not yourself queuing up for 3v3s, as long as other people know that right now is a good time to queue up, we would be able to get more 3v3s more often, and also those people that want to do 3v3s, you know, we'll be able to do it right now and see a little bit more success. So feel free across all your servers to type in Nate. There we go. It worked. Maybe somebody did it. So whoever did, thanks. And people who want to do 3v3s know now is the time.
Unit ready.
Melberries, thank you very much for following, man. Okay. Bam. Everybody's in instantly. Look at all these people. Oh, that's great. Hey, I know you. It's Helsing. Right? I recognize your name, but you're not on my team. Alright, Melberry. There you are. Hello. So we're chilling, man. Everybody's here. We got the whole team. Alright, I want to see what they are. On our team, we've got Spellsinger. We don't have the whole team. Helsing's not on our team. Got a Hierophant. Alright, so that's good. Oh, man. Plate, leather. Okay, well, I'll go magic damage, I guess. Alright, what do we got here? So a couple of them stealth, which is kind of nice. Okay, well, that gives us a huge advantage because I can just stealth them. And now they have to come out of stealth first, although they might go for our Hierophant here. Oh, he's back there. Death's Vengeance, alright. Reaper, okay. Alright, oh my god, we're doing so much damage to them. So quickly, but the Play Dead got me. Okay. Oh my god, and then once again stunned. Can I get out of there? No, I'm completely... Movement speed reduction. Okay. I don't want to go for this target anymore because he's in plate. I'm just gonna bone wall him, run that way, because he just used freezing steps. Alright, he used his thing to heal. Let's go back here. No! Oh man, I was really hoping to get there. Okay, this guy. Okay, this guy's tripped. I have a little bit of opportunity here to take down Helsing. We were able to. Okay, now we have to go for another target. Arc Lightning. Can I stop that? No, not immediately anymore. Okay. Oh my god, what the hell just did that much damage to him? How did he just take that much damage? It wasn't me. It was somebody else. But I didn't see anything fly to him. Okay, so this is just finishing off now. And there's so many different combos I need to get better at. For those that don't know, Shadow Smite does 100% extra damage to targets, or I'm sorry, when you're coming out of stealth. So while you're in stealth, if you Shadow Smite somebody from behind, it'll do 800% damage instead of 400%, which is a pretty big amount. The reason I mention this is because Assassination counts as stealth. So you can go into Assassination if you're winding up for a Shadow Smite, get behind the target, and do a ridiculous amount of damage, and I need to practice that a lot more. I used to do it actually with regular stealth before 4.5, and then I kind of stopped doing it because it's a really tough combo, but now I have to get way better at it. Alright. Oh man, we're being very aggressive now. So I'm going to stop this guy, go over here. We're kind of AoE'd, CC'd here, which is really bad. Cause poison. Oh, I didn't trip the target there. Oh man. Assassination, but now I can't take advantage of the combo. Okay. Ah man, I gotta do this better. Oh, I just missed out another opportunity. Okay, it looks like we actually turned somebody to stone over there, which luckily isn't as OP as it used to be. Okay, he got Frigid Tracks off. Let me just bone wall him. And it looks like we were able to kill off one as well. Over there. Okay. I gotta get the trip off. That's okay though. I think we're okay. We just need one more target. That guy over there is feared too. And stealthed. Alright. Well, I don't have summon crows, so. Oh, is it actually pause? The same pause from before? I don't know. Pause, if that's you, you probably would be in the stream, so let me know. Alright, that was at least fun. That was a good fight either way. Could have gone either way. I think it was skewed a little bit towards us, actually because people went plate. Because I could just abuse Hell Spears and do a tremendous amount of damage. We actually had a mage on our team. So with two people going plate, that was totally skewed for us to win, since we had a mage. And a healer for that matter too, which obviously gives us a lot. But they had a healer also, so I guess a pretty close fight. If everybody went leather, that would have been probably a really, really good fight. Let's keep queuing up here. Didn't realize there was a mage in my team. Oh, yeah, too. Hey. Alright. Cool. Yeah, this is why I just stick to leather all the time. I play leather normally. It's the best in all cases. I don't have to worry. I don't have to think about what the other team is doing. I just play the way that I normally play. But yeah, the mage definitely just sort of just obliterated everything. Keeping him alive was really what... I should have been focusing on that. I actually did the wrong thing. And I should have been watching him and seeing what he was doing and keeping him alive. And I think I did at one point, but he definitely got targeted at the second one, in the second fight, and we were able to keep him alive nicely. He was just fearing, I guess. He feared to keep everybody away from him, which is nice. Even with the bone wall, trapping 2 enemies with him. Alright, so we're still queued up again. If you guys could, across your servers, in your nation chats, just type Q3v3s. Not only is it more likely for us to get 3v3s, but it's actually more likely that we'll be able to get different people into 3v3s also. That is, like, we're not just fighting with the same people all the time, we'll have all sorts of people that are participating. Now, Bears, I guess us 3 aren't queuing anymore? Why not? We can keep going. Oof. Wait, why? It put Yateo and also, man, we got everybody in the stream hanging out in 3v3s, which is really good, actually. Now that I think about it, at least 4 people of us were in 3v3s, which is awesome. Like, I'd rather just chill with you guys than fight, you know, strangers too. Because at least we can all talk about it and stuff. Sometimes, you know, things are going to be a little bit unbalanced, but that happens. That's why it's so nice. You can just keep queuing up 3v3s forever, and eventually you get really good fights. Alright. No opponent found, though. Yateo, by the way, I'm Rishao. Oh, or Double from Kraken, if you remember me. I remember a Rishao, but I'm terrible with my memory. I don't remember a Double. I remember a Double now, actually. That's true. Because I remember Double in chat. But I'm guessing that you moved off of Kraken at this point. It sucks. You can't see what server people are in the arenas anymore. Oh, Byakuya went somewhere else. Byakuya is Helsing, an old friend of mine from Kraken, I remember. And he is Senpai Chan in chat here. You fought me on Rishao in your beast form. Oh my god. Well, that's it, during Mistmirror you switched over to the demon form, right? Was that you? That was totally you. Yeah, and okay. Yep, now I know who you are. Gotcha. Is it the same character then? Is Yateo the same character, just moved over to another server? Because I want to see somebody go beast form in the 1v1 arena. Is it possible? Can you transform in the 3v3 arenas or whatever? Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, is it possible to transform in the arenas? Pretty sure I fought you in Glad with it. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, but it goes on cooldown still. So if you go to sparring arena, it doesn't reset the cooldown on transform, right? That would be ridiculous. That'd be so OP. I hope that it doesn't, at least. Mal, Helsing, and me all went to Vengeance. Ah, okay. I see. And yeah, you can only do it once. Alright, well, that's good to know. I think my plan is actually going to be once Warborn is released on the Fresh Start server. I mean, I don't want to make any guarantees yet, because it kind of depends on how the server sort of goes and how politics flow. If it becomes one-sided on the Fresh Start server, I don't want to go there. It's not going to be as fun. But if when Warborn are released, everything is good, I'll probably make a Warborn character, just because I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to play with the transform micro and see if I can transform, do some stuff, and then get out of the transformation and take advantage of it. It's like, that's something that's fun to me. So, even though, you know, it has a 30-minute cooldown. So we'll see. And then that character would be completely free to play. It would be my attempt to show, you know, making a free-to-play character is totally valid. You don't have to worry about anything else. Not even paying for the first month. So that's what I'm probably going to end up doing on the Fresh Start server, but who knows when Warborn are going to get released. Warborn actually got delayed released in Korea. Dwarf got released first, and Warborn weren't, just because I guess they were overpowered, or maybe they had a better reason. If anybody knows, I'm curious. I'll queue back up here for 3v3s. And there we go. Got one. Ooh, my alarm's about to go off. Alright, after this 3v3, I'm going to have to take about a 10-minute break, which is no problem. I'll be back after that. Alright, so we got everybody here. Nice. We got most people here. Mateo, Malberry, Jafar, I don't know these folks. It sucks, you can't see what server people are from. Although, one team has a level 48 character, and I think it's the other team. So Mel, you're with me. Mateo, I don't think this is going to end well for your team, unfortunately. Unless that guy is like the craziest level 48 you've ever seen. I feel bad. Yeah, I think he's just going to AFK. Ugh. No, he's not going to AFK. He is playing a Revenant, so I mean, that's definitely helpful regardless. You don't have to be level 55 for that, but you do lose out on some really useful abilities. Either way, this is just the nice thing about 3v3s, is you can just keep queuing up. And eventually have good fights. Now the problem is that he's kind of... Oh shit. Oh, I need to heal. Okay. Oh, I've been turned to stone? By my ally. Oh, I just clicked that off. There we go. Oh man, he was just out of range of the Whirlwind Slash. And I'm not using Terraforming Roar. And I'm not using all the different combos. I need to practice so much stuff. Oh gosh. Honestly, for those that are playing the video game, I guess that's most of you guys, keep in mind what combos you can do in this game. Like, you know, combinations of skills that do things like 50% extra damage are really, really important. And it's something that I have to get way better at myself. Or for hello, we're queuing up for 3v3s, but I'm gonna take a break here and like after this one for about 10 minutes. But feel free to queue up with us afterwards. No. Okay, Yateo, I'll come for you. I just need a. God damn that play dead combo, man. And you're playing a Reaper. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Okay, I shouldn't have charged. That was obviously gonna happen. It was a bad idea. And I regret my actions, but Jafar was turned to stone there. And now you can't target me. And I get to play with you in my little bone wall of death. Okay, shackled, but that's not gonna help too much. Oh, and then somebody else put a crowd control thing on you. Well, it wasn't a 1v1 for long, that's for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, he actually used Bone Wall on me. Okay, alright. He's trying to get Insulating Lens up, and he did. I go ahead and silence him for a little bit, shackle. He's pretty much just buying time until the Bone Wall went away. Alright, not the most interesting 3v3 since I had a level 48 on the team, but that's okay. I mean, it's maybe the level 48 was legit. Maybe it's just somebody practicing the game. That's all good. Again, the best part about it is that you can just keep queuing up the 3v3s all the time, non-stop. It doesn't matter. Eventually, you will get good fights. That's the best thing. All right, I'm going to take a break here for 5-10 minutes, something like that. And I will see you guys afterwards. I don't have a timer on this thing that says be right back, but I will be back very shortly here. I'll leave you guys with some nice, calming music while I AFK for just a bit. Thanks for sticking by. we're back. Alright, we're back. So, to those who were queuing up to 3v3s before, feel free to queue up again. Let's do this. Alright. Or if you're hanging around, feel free to queue up as well. Though I know there's some stuff going on Kraken at the moment. So maybe you want to participate in that instead. Nah, up to you. Doesn't matter. But that's what we're doing at the moment. I need to be practicing more of my combos for those that are here, that have popped into Twitch in the meantime. Let me just go over a couple of things that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. And Orfer, I know this applies to you. This applies to pretty much anybody that plays this game, I guess is the reality of it. Keep in mind that with 4.5, you guys are queued up, nice. With 4.5, a lot of slows in the game that, you know, before didn't actually combo with slows, are now comboing with slows. And this includes things like Shaken, Distressed, and even Mana Stars, which does reduce movements by 2% for one stack. All of these things and more now actually combo with anything that combos with slow. So there's things in archery for that, whirlwind / combos with slow. Keep this in mind in your general gameplay because kind of a big deal. All right, got a Princess Bub on our team, not too bad. Let's see how this goes. We got to take down one target. And I've got Oni on my team as well, so that means that you guys are on the other team. Okay, good to know. I know who's getting targeted. All right, what do we got? Plate. Oof, that's gonna make things really hard for us. I think that the appropriate action is to not get completely CC'd by one person, but instead to go this way. Of course, getting CC'd still is pretty bad. Oh, the plate dead. No. Oh, I interrupted it. Ah, no frigid tracks for you, buddy. Unfortunately, I can't really follow up. No, run away from the frigid tracks. Okay, there. Oh no, we got out of it, though. Now I'm really scared. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, wow. Wait, what? How did he get... Oh my god, he just got healed so crazy. Okay, okay. I need to heal up myself. We'll do that. We'll do poison. Let's go ahead. Let's gonna try to ambiguous this. Oh man, that was a ridiculous hit with the ancestral ability. Looks like Oni's down, and I'm down now too. Dude, this freaking the healer's doing really well. We kind of have to. Oh man, could focus the healer, I guess. But at the same time, can't really focus the healer because they're plate. We do have two people, I guess, who are mages though, so maybe them going plate was pretty bad. Maybe it was a better idea. So okay, I know what I'm gonna do in this fight. Okay, let's go here. Should be no problem. Bam, bam. Okay, do that. Now, should be able to just crowd control some folks. Go over here. Ooh, I need to kill myself again. I need to use... Oh, we're really close to each other. We're just gonna get crazy CC'd here. Crazy CC'd. Unfortunately, yeah, we're not able to... We don't have the people who are responding to the game fast enough to be able to help, but that's okay. It's alright. We've got a lower leveled folk here. That's okay. We're also kind of all in one spot, so getting crowd controlled was pretty much going to happen on the mass because of that. We're all in one spot. Alright. Is that round 2? That is round 2. Alright. Still queuing up, so feel free to. And again, the more people that queue up, the more likely it is that we'll get new people all the time. So in your nation chats, if you could also say to queue up for 3v3s, we can get more people involved. We'll be rotating more, more likely with different folks. It's going to be the ideal situation where you just queue up for 3v3s nonstop. And that's what I want to do, literally nonstop, because it is just, it's way too much fun. There's so much fun potential in 3v3s. Oh man, okay. Let's do that again. So I'm going to go in my nation chat as well. And bam, we already got one. Okay. Oh, you didn't get this one? Oh, wow. So now there really are more people queuing up for 3v3s, huh? Alright, maybe that's a good thing that more people are queuing up. But yeah, it does mean that with more people queuing up, it means that it's going to be less likely that we can all be in the game together. Still ideal though, because you can queue up forever. See, Orifer's now participating. Alright, so let me go melee here. This is going to be a tougher fight. Do they have level 43? They don't. Alright, so, man, this is... We got a lot of people queuing up today. This is actually really good. I'm happy about that. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I get it. I get it, Yateo. I get it. I understand. We just go that way, okay? I can't even go that way. Holy crap. Jeez, I got stuck on somebody with backdrop. I couldn't actually move. Alright, but we were all in one spot. I was just targeted for mass damage. And since all of us were in one spot, we just got massively crowd controlled. And that was our mistake on positioning. Now, we did end up killing one person, but is that going to be enough? Probably not. Bone wall is up. Freezing steps did not actually happen from Jahar on our team, which is unfortunate. They can't really take advantage of that. Yeah, Teo used the nice abyssal sorcery charge up move, but I mean, you can see how much damage it does against somebody who is essentially in cloth. It's actually not that much damage compared to anything else, obviously. Alright. Oh man, they used the thing. Okay, go this way. They're playing very aggressively. I can definitely take advantage of that. Oh no, wait, what? Oh, you found me! Oh god, no, not Frigitrax. Oh wow, you actually got a Frigitrax off there. That's crazy. And here I am, of course, dying to the crazy Reaper combo. Ah, god, that you just cannot get away from whatsoever. Oh. Ah, man. Ugh. Reaper combo is so good. You're using a 1v1 combo in 3v3 too. But obviously it's really good for taking down one person. You know, using things like Lightning Meteor and the one-person Hell Spear. It's a very 1v1 style. That's, I mean, you know, obviously you would never use the one-person Hell Spear in open world or raid versus raid unless, I guess, you have a need for it. But using it in this arena, I guess, is a little bit better since you're just targeting one person trying to get somebody to die. So I guess that's true. Man, Reaper is just crazy in 1v1. There's no way around them. They have so many instant crowd controls. They're essentially the Dark Runner. Or the Enigmatist is really a better sort of comparison there. They're essentially the Enigmatist of old. But with, like, much crazier abilities to do... Oh, man. It's just crazy. Completely locking down opponents is insane. Alright, let's keep going. 3v3s. Yeah, occultism is so good in 1v1 now. I mean, that's true. I mean, you can see my occultism build. It's not built for 1v1, it's built for open world. But again, you know, to switch that is pretty easy, especially playing Reaper, where you can just switch out some of your abilities, you know, go for different ancestral abilities, and you're fine. You're all set. But yeah, this is why everybody was saying that, you know, occultism was going to be crazy. Everybody knew this was going to happen. And it doesn't look like they balanced anything. Well, they balanced a little bit of stuff, I guess, since the Korean release in occultism, but still not, you know, still not as much as it should be. Although I really hope they keep Bonewell on it. Man, do I love Bonewell. Yeah, I think they're gonna keep Bonewell on it. That's almost guaranteed, essentially. Alright, let's queue up for 3v3s again. And let me go back into Nation. Ask people to queue up for 3v3s that are interested. Again, if you guys can do the same thing, then we can hopefully get 3v3s to happen a bit more often. Man, I have to get so... Like, these Sunder Earth combos, too, that I gotta really think about them. Like when a target is tripped, if I know they're tripped, in my head I have to say, I need to use Sunder Earth, because it just does that much damage. And if the target is... If I ever pop Assassination or wants to, I have to make sure that Shadow Smite is up. Or that I can impale the target or something so that I can get a backstab off with Shadow Smite. And then I have to be better with Poison as well. There's so many things that I need to improve on. That's just going to take a long time of practice. Tons and tons of practice to doing it. And again, I really do highly recommend that, you know, if you're trying out a new build, or just if you're playing 4.5, you know, coming out of the previous patches, I do recommend people go into the arenas as much as possible. Don't worry about losses. It doesn't matter. You know, who cares about that? It's really just about learning your class and getting better. And the arenas, even the 1v1 arenas, even if you're playing a class that isn't meant for 1v1s, is honestly the best way to, you know, practice timings, practice all of your combos, and just try new things and experiment. And you can just keep queuing up forever, and that's kind of the best part about it. Let people kill you, it's fine. You'll go lower in the rankings, and then you'll fight people who are lower in the rankings. That's kind of the point. It's allowing you to just play the game and try new stuff. And when you kind of get out of your head, I don't want to get on the ranking board and I'm not worried about that, it becomes a lot more fun as well. Even if you're losing a lot, it doesn't matter, because you're trying new things and, you know, you're seeing results over time, which is always more fun to do. In my opinion, I guess. Maybe that's just me. Maybe people don't like... Maybe people just want to win all the time. I think that's the majority of people anyways, right? They just want to pick a class that'll instantly win. They don't have to do anything. No practice needed. But for those that aren't looking for that and are looking for more complicated and interesting scenarios, and are playing things like Blade Dancer, you know, queue into the arena more, because I want to fight Blade Dancers. I don't get to fight Blade Dancers enough. And it's more of a raid versus raid build anyways, too, with how crazy the global cooldowns are. I tell you, you'd play something different, but you just got a Divine T5. Oh, that's fine. Oh, is it? I mean, Reaper is a very, very powerful class right now, right? And it's not trivial to play Reaper either, because I've played Reapers that were very clearly new to the subject, and it is not trivial. It's by no means is Reaper obvious or anything. There's a lot of planning behind it. Yes, a lot of abilities are instants, and that's true. Those are a bit more trivial. Oh, I want to stun the person, I press this button. You know, that makes sense. But then to follow it up with the correct order, and in open world, it's much, much different, obviously. So to know what to do in open world is always really, really tough. And that's kind of, again, why I like 4.5 so much, that even though these builds exist, it's not totally like you'd see with Dark Runner and Enigmatist, where those classes were really great in 1v1, and their effectiveness in raid versus raid really sort of tapered off. You know, the more people that were there. Yes, with a Dark Runner you can go and possibly kill somebody, but if you don't, then you're kind of out of combat for about 30 seconds until all your stuff regens. Or you get your cooldowns back up. You kind of have to run away. And even if you do kill somebody, you killed one person, as opposed to all these mages who are just pounding, you know, all these guys dead into the ground. So, but now you have these classes like Reaper that are still good at 1v1, aren't trivial, and you can make them work if you switch things around for raid versus raid. And I like that a lot better, obviously. Enigmatist, you know, people would practice it just for the arenas. You know, people practice Defiler just for the arenas, and Defiler is a very, very good 1v1 class. But then, you know, before 4.5, you really couldn't take a Defiler out into the open in raid versus raid and feel useful, because it's a very, very immobile class, and it's tough to actually keep up with stuff. You'd have to use your mounts and your gliders to keep up. You'd have to actually, you know, if you picked a target, you have to make sure they're actually on you, so you mostly attack the tanks or other Skull Knights, you know, that sort of thing. But now in 4.5, there's so many different abilities. The ancestral abilities help to push these classes more into raid versus raid capable sort of, you know, gameplay styles, and I like that a lot better. Definitely one of the reasons I like 4.5 a lot more. People have to learn how to play properly, regardless of what class you're playing. Everybody's going into Executioner, I don't know, I don't think I think a lot of people are going into Executioner, don't get me wrong, because they want to win in 1v1s, right? And that's fair. You know, people were doing that with Dark Runner and Enigmatist a lot, but I actually don't think that Executioner is the class for 1v1. It's good, but it's nothing in comparison to Shadowplay. I'm sorry, it's nothing in comparison to Shadowblade right now, especially if you're fighting somebody who doesn't use Aromancy, which right now is mostly just the tanks using Aromancy. I'm not seeing very many classes with Aromancy in them. So Shadowblade becomes super effective. And again, I think that's kind of why Korea switched over to them, or switched out of Executioner. Executioner's nice, but it's, you know, it pales in comparison to some of the crazy stuff you could do as a Shadowblade. In my opinion, just from what I've seen as well. So we'll see how the meta changes over time. Of course, everybody in Fresh Start is just Executioner because everybody's saying, go Executioner if you're going to 1v1. But, I've played it for 3 years. I don't think I've ever played it in a style where it's 1v1. I've always played in raid versus raid. Looks like everybody's step queuing. Yeah, it does seem to be the case. Which is a shame. Oh, that's because of Mist Marrow's going to happen. That's why. Mist Marrow's going to be in 5 minutes here. Should be a lighter Mist Marrow again, just because I know that other events happen at the moment. But we'll head over there. It'll give me a good opportunity to practice stuff, or if you're already hanging out here. There's some people behind the gate. I'm not really sure why. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, that's most likely why. So we'll wait for the for Mist Marrow here. I got to do a lot more practice here with the with my combos, and I know that whenever there's a Leviathan Mist Marrow day, East comes out of all the woodworks. Just East people come out of everywhere, and they have like a full raid for Mist Marrow, and you know West doesn't have very much because everybody's off doing other stuff. So we'll see what happens today. Honestly, fighting against larger numbers is obviously more fun to me, and I still end up killing people because everybody's generally around the same gear score. I just wish more West would come out for it. Then we can have really good fights. But then West come out, and then it becomes even fights, and then people start leaving, you know, for whoever's losing. That's what sucks too. Right, we'll see how this goes. Alright. Oh, Orifer. Wait, come here. Can you give me every speed boost you can? And then... Oh, wait. Yeah. Give me every speed boost you can. Hold on. Come over here. Invite you to a party. Okay, you're gonna give me all your speed boosts, okay? And then I'm gonna use the dance that made me laugh so hard all the time. I'm not gonna laugh as much anymore, but oh man, I wanna see the speed. Okay, you gotta give me all your boosts. Okay, that's not gonna help me. I should use that, I guess, but I don't have that on me. The cat. Give me all your speed boosts. Give me Grief's Cadence. And then I'll use Smoke and Waves. It's ridiculous looking. Look at how freaking ridiculous this is. But now you can go up so high in movement speed that doing this dance has just gotta look ridiculous. Alright, here we go. That's not Grief's Cadence. Your cat does buff allies. Oh, really? It does? Oh my god, it does! Whoa! I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Huh. Oh, we don't have Grief's Cadence? Is he switching over to me? I didn't know that at all. Wow, okay. Well, the more you know. Okay. What is he doing? I'm excited, I want to see this. We got a couple minutes here before Mist Marrow starts. Make my smoking waves dance the best. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I think he's respecting. That's fine. That's fine. We're just chilling. Again, if you guys are maybe new or returning players and you're just watching, feel free to ask whatever your questions you want. I'll do my best to help with stuff. We can theory craft about different builds if you'd like to. I know a lot of people are sort of wondering what builds to take or trying to find playstyles that fit what they're looking for. So we could do that. I don't think I can make you faster than this. Don't let me have the last active in Songcraft. Where's that vitalism? No, that's definitely Songcraft. Don't forget to pop Freerunner. Oh yeah, man. I'm totally ready with Freerunner. Oh, there we go. Hey, we got it. Wait, why was that an instant? Okay, here we go. Okay, bam. Okay, now I gotta use smoking waves. Go. Woo! Oh my god, look how quick he is. Look at this. Oh, it's great. I love it. This is even better. This is my favorite part. Doing the shuffle. Doing the shuffle backwards is great. Oh my god. My favorite thing about this. Oh, he's doing it too. Oh no, he's not. He's just dancing. Woo! Woo! Oh my god, it's my favorite freaking dance. I don't even need any other dances. All those ones that cost money, screw that. I've got Smoking Waves, and you can't go wrong with Smoking Waves. I wish that they put out more emotes in the game that you can get, like you could with this, but you know, obviously it's a cosmetic thing. It makes sense to put in the shop, but man, all I want is Smoking Waves. I don't need any of those robot dances. That's good enough for me. Now it costs so much gilda too. Battle Hymn is different now, lasts for 30 seconds. Yep, that's right, Orpher. It's totally different skill now from what Whirlwind was. It's essentially a prep. You prep it before a battle, or if you want, during a battle. It's very, very powerful though, just given how much it does with the attack speed boost and the movement speed boost. So I don't know if you use it or not with your build, but it might be worth exploring. Gives you a really good edge for about 30 seconds. May not be as good for 1v1s just because, you know, after the 30 seconds is up, it's essentially a useless skill that you have a skill point in that's just sitting there on cooldown for a minute and a half longer, right? So maybe for that reason it's not the best. So while we're waiting for Mr. Mirror here again, it's a chill stream. We're not doing any research streams. I don't have anything scheduled yet, but I do want to research some more stuff. There's a lot of mass testing that we still need to do. I still haven't gone through, I haven't had any time this weekend. I still haven't gone through and actually put the research that we did into notes. Everything is still in the YouTube format, you know, which is obviously it's easier to see it in an Excel sheet, so I got to do that. But if you're interested in doing research and helping out, feel free to check out the Research and Development Discord. See all of our past research that we've done as well as all the mass testing that we did in 4.5. That Discord is below. It's the big blue icon. You just join. Feel free to check around, see all the stuff that we've done. We keep all the research in the announcements channel. If you scroll up a bit, should probably clean up that channel a little bit as well. There's so much stuff I want to do, but I've been so busy lately. And yeah, otherwise, if you like my stream and if you want to keep seeing me do more stuff, feel free to follow the channel. You'll be notified whenever I go live, and also the Discord, I notify people as well. My Twitter as well, you know, I notify people there and all that, but I don't focus as much on YouTube and Twitter. It's mostly just live streaming and stuff. But everything gets uploaded to YouTube after, so if you want a quick reference, you can use that. Alright, let's go in here. Not too many people in West, but I expect tons and tons of East folks. Tons and tons of East folks. Tons. Literally everybody's coming out of the woodworks. Oh, man. I just like that phrase, though. Coming out of the woodwork. Somebody, remember the last time, and I was streaming for this, the last time the Miss Marrow event happened, where after Miss Marrow, everybody would go and kill the bosses. And literally the first 3 days of that event, everybody, their grandmothers, their families, their dogs, got on their characters and went to Miss Marrow. And just somebody during that said, man, everybody's coming out of the woodworks for this one. It was so true. And I love that phrase so much. But yeah, East is definitely coming out of the woodworks for this, just because there's no West, there's no Omen. They're gonna win no problem. It's guaranteed. It's just a shame that these numbers don't come out when there's actual PvP to be had. And I really hate that that's the fact. People just don't want to PvP. They don't want to go to PvP if they even think they're going to lose. God, I mean, this is really why I stream, is to try to push people out of that mentality. Like, even if you're going to lose, just go. You don't lose anything for it. You know, it's you don't lose anything when you die. 10 honor points is nothing. You know, go do CR every day. Anybody can do it now. And you get, like, 100 deaths worth of deaths, you know? So anyways, it's just a shame that people don't want to PvP unless they're going to win. Because if you saw these numbers every day, it would be awesome. East would be a lot more organized. They would get more practice all the time. They would learn how to lose if they go to these events and lose. So they'll be better in terms of like acting better and having a better mentality. But whatever. It's kind of how video games are, I guess. Look at these balance numbers tonight, and I'm saying in the chat. Yep, that's true. Super balanced. Alright, it's still fine. We've got 10 people. I think actually all the 10 people that we have are pretty active, especially B, my favorite person, who literally just plays Shadow Play. And that's it. Man, he's really dedicated. Super dedicated to just Shadow Play. In Quest Gear, too, might I add. Jeez. Okay, well. Alright. But see, look, if this guy in Quest Gear is coming out just to, die over and over again, why don't more people do it? I don't understand. Melber's ancestral with only 4 Shadowplay skill tree. I know, yeah, he's my favorite guy. Shadowplay novice. You can't even do that anymore. It's actually... Wait, is it? Oh, I guess it is still possible to be only 1 skill tree. Even on Fresh Start server. I doubt anybody on Fresh Start is doing that, but it should still be possible. Alright, East is going East. We're gonna have to fight the huge raid. We'll see how this goes. Oh, let me also fix the FOV mod. There we go. Ah, nice. I really hope they reopen the PTS. There's a lot of stuff that I want to test there. Whenever I do research streams, it's so much easier for everybody to go onto the public test server because we can get people from all regions helping with testing. And unfortunately, it's closed now. So hopefully they reopen it soon. And then also I want to go on there and take some good screenshots with the FOV mod on, while riding a dragon that I've got, which I only have for maybe like 25 more days. Take really good screenshots of that, let everybody have some good wallpapers, but it's going to be the plan whenever it reopens. Yeah. Oh, me too. Oh my god, man, you guys are all over the PTS, huh? I mean, I'm not, but I don't go on PTS all the time, just to test stuff. You can take some good screenshots with us PTS mains. Oh, you guys are PTS mains. Well, that's a totally different thing, yeah. Sounds like they're gonna make it so that like the Russian PTS only open for one of the. It did sound like that, but I mean I put in an argument as well. I mean here's the truth, and I can't say this on the forums, so I didn't mention it on the forums, but I mentioned it to, other people. The PTS. So let me not even start there. Everybody knows about the private server. It sucks that that exists. The code was stolen from developers, and I'm a developer. I hate the fact that this stuff happens, but it does. Here's the thing, though. People go to the private server because they want to get everything faster. They don't want to have to deal with labor, right? They don't want to have to even buy a subscription. But the fact of the matter is, if you want to play like that, you should just go to the PTS. You can literally have everything. Everything is super balanced. If you want anything, you spend a few hours on the PTS, make some characters, and you have it. And it's like the best counter to the freaking who needs a private server when you could just go to the PTS? Like, that's a literal thing. So I don't know, that's kind of the funniest aspect to me. People would still go to the private server and spend money when the PTS is literally, oh god, there's a whole army of people over there. Is everything that they really need. So I hope that they open it up. There's many other reasons than just that. I do not want to walk into that direction, but here we go. Oh wait, these guys are... Oh god. Oh no. Oh man. Okay. He went and targeted me for some reason. I'm just gonna go back here. Hello! I'm gonna kill your horse, apparently. It's not what I was looking for. Okay, I actually killed somebody. Oh, jeez. Oh, god. Nobody can target me. Aha! Okay, now they can target me. Why did this guy purple? Okay. Oh, I'm not the #1 streamer by any regards. Please. I don't even think I want to be. Man, if I ever get as popular as Kun Kun, I'm gonna be really, really scared. Because that means everything I say has to be, like, legit, and I have to follow the rules. And it becomes a problem. Now I don't have to follow the rules. I can be as honest as I want to be. Melberry's PTS doesn't take that long to gear. Maybe like 1 to 2 hours to get competitive gear. I know, yeah. I mean, that's true. It's fine if people don't want to spend the time to do it. But to go to the private server for that reason of I want stuff faster and completely ignore the BTS is a little bit strange. But anyways, if they are gonna make it like the Russian servers, I mean, it's too late. People, if they did it at the beginning, fine, okay. But people now invest so much time into it. It's a completely different server. It's literally a live server. There's so many reasons to keep it up. I want to do testing on there as a group, like so that I can invite people from all servers to come and help with mass testing and stuff. That just helps me out with actually real testing. And so that's kind of how it is. All right, I don't need anything for towers. I'm good. Yeah, that's true. Oh, hello. That's a level 33, and this guy's killing him. Oh, man. That's okay. The guy who killed him wasn't totally ancestral level 7 and a Lobi as well, so I guess it's okay. They didn't get any points for it, though, because he's not... The guy was level 33, so... Alright. So I need some good opportunities to test abilities and stuff. I definitely can just run into an enemy group and use Mana Stars plus Whirlwind Slash if people are grouped up close enough, and then just do a mass trip. And then maybe Whirlwind Slash will just kill people that are around my gear score, so honestly, that alone might actually work. There's a dude over there from Omen. A couple dudes from Omen. But I think this guy is lagging a bit. I'm just gonna... There we go. Okay, that guy's down. Just because of the Whirlwind Slash actually worked there with the Mana Stars combo, which is great. Oh god, okay. Alright, hello. I walked right into that. That was horrible. That was terrible. Oh jeez, okay. I can't do anything here. No. Okay. Alright guys. There's a lot of people here. There's quite a few East folks here that we have to deal with. So I couldn't kill that guy with just Whirlwind Slash either. And to be fair, I believe that Whirlwind Slash is also one of those abilities where if you hit more than 8 targets, it actually does significantly less damage against them. So if I did hit more than 8 targets there, which I don't think I did, that was definitely counterproductive from what I'm trying to accomplish. And, mounts and stuff count as well in those 8 targets. I don't remember, though, is Whirlwind Slash something that hits all targets around you? I think it is actually limited to 8, so maybe if it is limited to 8, then it won't actually, fall off in damage, like you see other abilities do. Hellspear, for example, I can't remember the stats for all this stuff. Let me see. I gotta write it all down. I have to go back through those videos from the mass testing we did. And for those that don't know, mass testing is when you take abilities and you stretch them to their limits. So you want to see, AoE abilities, how many targets can they actually hit, what targets do they pick first, and you try to kind of use these sort of numbers with mass amounts of people to try to break the game as well to see what the game's limits are. It's really, really fun testing people don't normally do. And you kind of find out a lot about the mechanics of the game and how it's programmed. So that's why I like doing it personally. But in general, it's very useful to know this information. So that's what mass testing is. I don't have anything scheduled yet. I would love to do mass testing on the PTS when it opens up again. But we're kind of stuck right now where we can't do that. We could do mass testing in Kraken, but I don't know how many people would come out for it. Like, I need 50 people. I need really as many people as possible to test the bigger numbers and to really try to break the game. I just don't think it's possible here unless guilds get involved, which I try to get guilds involved with, but not everybody's always interested, which is unfortunate because there's a lot to learn from mass testing. They're killing this tower. No, Valley Gamer. Oh, it wasn't him, it was somebody else. No, this guy. Don't do it. He stopped. Alright, cool. He stopped already, it's fine. Oh, he didn't stop. Or maybe he did, yeah, that's fine. Everybody's okay. Hello. Oh shit. Oh god, there's several people here. And that guy is freezing steps. Okay. Bam. Bam. Oh, I can't. I can't just bam. Run away. Save me. Or if I saw you. Oh shit. Oh, nice. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm in a bubble. No. I just want to kill him. I'm so close to killing him. Okay, killed him. Oh god, jeez. Oh man. Turn around and this is what happens. Oh nice. A really good mass hit. I cannot kill this person currently. Probably due to the craziness with regen. Man, okay, killed one guy. But I think I'm gonna get picked off here. Yep, there we go. Ugh. Ugh, it's gross. So many people. So many people. Alright. Still though, I get some good practice there. Definitely got several people tripped just with the Mana Stars combo with Whirlwind Slash. Oh my god, I can't believe this exists. I am just literally, I'm flabbergasted. I don't use that word often. I cannot believe that things like Shaken and Distress now work, and Mana Stars now work with all the slow combos in the game. Oh my god. You could do an occultism build with archery and take advantage of slow now. Although wait, maybe that doesn't work anymore. Maybe archery doesn't have any more slow combos. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Does Omen do MM? They do, but not on the days where Leviathan is spawned. And today is one of those Leviathan days. Alright. I got 10 more minutes of Mistmirror. Did they extend the time of Mistmirror or something? Because it feels like it's going on much longer than normal. And I keep noticing this every Mistmirror, whether we win or lose. It feels like it's going on for longer. And it's probably just me, because I'm weird. I don't see why they do it. Do what? Rhino from Kindling is still hasn't sold. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I had to kill this guy because I'm a jerk. Apparently, I'm actually not even sure why I killed that person. Normally, I wouldn't. I was focused on other stuff. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about all that stuff. I'm not into all the politics and everything. Wait, we have 9 minutes left. Oh man. Okay, I'm just gonna go look around. Hello. Oh, goodbye. That's I know how this begins. Actually, wait. I'm gonna be sneaky. Oh my god, there's so many people. Jeez. Okay. Who's the unlucky bastard in the back that I'm gonna pick on? It's you. No, it's you. Got. Ah. What? No. How? How's it possible? I snared him. Oh man. Now you're the unlucky bastard. Okay. Now I have to do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, that person's tripped. And now I can follow it up. Okay, good. And now this. Okay, I'm gonna use assassination. Kill that guy. Okay, I'm good over here. Okay, run away. This way. And then bone wall. Okay, now. Oh, that was bone wall on the wrong target. Okay. Well, I tried. That was as good as I was gonna get there. Drop Deluxe. Mistmirror is the worst combat preparation system where you have to drop 40 meters just to get back in the battlefield. I mean, it's definitely not ideal. This is why that that frickin' everybody abuses the mountain over there. That's right there on the screen. Is because literally, it's hard to actually fight against people that are up there because you have to go up the mountain and stuff. And similarly, you have to go down off of the platform if you want to participate. I do like the stealth glider, obviously, in those cases, but yeah. Man, it's tough to, yeah, it's tough to fight against larger numbers. You're definitely gonna die. It just comes down to how much can you do before it's over. Your movement speed is good while in raids. My movement speed is 6.2. I guess that's not what you're referring to. And man, it's, oh god, I picked the wrong target there with Bone Wall. If I had done the correct target with Bone Wall, there would have been a big wall behind me, and then I could have focused on the guys in front of me. And then those guys couldn't do anything, which would have maybe given me a couple more seconds of livability. But another thing I'm not getting used to, I never used Rising Hatred before 4.5, but now it's so easy to use. I gotta get better at that as well. There's so much stuff I need to practice and get better with. I just mean jumping from target to target. The problem is finding the right target. Like, I can do that, but if I'm not actually being effective, then it's tough. And also, it's, oh my god, like, my hands start shaking when I do this kind of stuff, because it's so tough is the only word I can put there, because I'm tired and I can't come up with better terminology for things. But you know, I appreciate the compliments for sure. I just gotta keep getting better. So many things that I'm still doing wrong. Alright, so what's happening? We got about 8 minutes left, or 6 minutes left in the fight. I can just... Look, everybody's just around, right? And they can see me. They're like, hello, there's a person in the sky in that direction. And there he is. He's targeting me. He knows. He knows. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Orifer, is that you? Oh, it's Valley Gamer. Okay. He's good too. Sorry, I thought you were following me, Orifer. I went in some direction. Hello. Oh, crap. That's Ikaiser. Okay, I can't imagine that he didn't see me. That was a little bit weird. Okay. I'm just a cloud. Don't pay attention to me. See, it works every time. Alright, looks like there's something happening over there. Hello, I bet you didn't expect me. You probably didn't really expect me. Evasion! Okay, that's okay. That's fine. I was behind him and he evaded an attack. Okay, that's okay. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. Oh, jeez. Okay. He's plate. I'm running away. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fight against him. Wait, he's only 7k. Wait, this could be a good fight. As long as... oh, God. It's one of those... okay. Bam. Okay, he's tripped. Oh, my God. I'm asleep. And I'm dead. Oh, God. Shadowblade is so good. Guys, you don't understand. Shadowblade is really good. And he did with the proper Sunder Earth. Although I wasn't stunned, so technically it didn't do as much damage as it could have. If you were all wearing white, you'd have the perfect camouflage. Why, with my background and the wall behind me that's completely white? Yeah, you're probably right, that's true. Wait, are you referring to something else? Or just my camera? It's probably the camera. I know, everybody says I gotta put up stuff on my walls. And everybody... oh, as the Cloud Glider. Oh, you're right. Actually, I had a really good costume that I still have in storage. And it's not in my warehouse. Oh, mate, maybe it's in my warehouse. I can show off my really good costume that I made a long time ago. Hold on, I need to go to a place. And then I can do the thing. Hold on, I like this one. I'm gonna show this off, because there's nothing else to do. Let me just... hold on, everybody relax. Okay, let me... oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, well, that's fine. This is okay. Everything is fine. Let's not talk about what's happening right now. This is all planned, totally calculated. There's nobody around. Let me just summon my storage. At half health. Oh, I just saw a mount. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Do I have it? Please. It's not here. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'll just say it. I had a Goku costume where I would go on the glider and I would have, like, an orange ninja suit, pretty much. That was my Goku costume, and I wanted to show it off, but... man. Oh, this guy just stealthed. Okay. He's gonna try to... hello. Well, that was pretty easy, but I think he's got the jump on me. The Hell Spear missed, but I can just follow it up with a different thing. I did not do the proper... oh, God, I'm terrible. No! Okay. Okay, next target. Well, I have to use that. Okay, this guy's just backpedaling, and I'm missing everything! Okay, go here. Bam. Oh, my God. I'm missing all these things. Okay, but he was snared for so long that I was just behind him. And again, I could have totally abused stealth into Shadow Smite, and I didn't. That was like the perfect opportunity for stealth Shadow Smite, and I gotta get so much better at that. Whew. Remember, you can use crows to pick people out of stealth, and I'm not using crows right now. I took it out because I need the strength for my accuracy. So I took that point out, put it into a passive, which I'll eventually remove. but for now, no crows is available. Lucky Crab, you're calling me a weeb for the Goku costume. Yeah, I mean, that's acceptable, for sure. Oh no, they're killing it. They're killing it. I don't know if I can get there in time. I don't know what I would do, to be fair. Okay, let me just try to go there. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm here now. Hello. I'm gonna try to kill you. Okay, he's gonna probably try to kill me first, which he's doing a great job of, honestly. Hey, he's doing an amazing job. Let me just... No! I don't know what I'm doing! No, I'm dead. Okay, Bone Wall, it saves me. No, I'm dead. I was just about to use Assassination. But it didn't matter because he used an AoE. They didn't need to target me for. Ugh. The snare got me. The snare really put me behind in that one. Alright, so they got that one. That's fine. They need to take southwest, actually. East is guarding their towers. Oh, is that true? Okay. I believe you. Oh, wait, we only have a minute left of battle. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna take a risk. Oh, this is a huge risk. Oh, this is a terrible idea. But now is the time to strike. We have to take all the towers and we'd win. If they're protecting their towers, though, this will not end well. Alright, this is it. This is the risk. Here we go. Can I kill it? No! God damn it. Okay. I can kill this guy, actually. I can't kill him! It's Kaiser. Okay. Apparently that missed, which is definitely not good. That's sort of totally not good either. The hammer toss missed! God damn it. 97.2% accuracy and my hammer toss missed. That's how it goes. It's down to RNG. If I had had that extra couple of seconds, I think that would have totally ended differently. How unfortunate. So if we did take one more tower, we would have been fine, but... so if I was able to take the tower, we would have won, actually. But hammer toss missed, you know? It happens. What are you gonna do? You try to throw a hammer. Sometimes it misses, you know? Alright, so that's fine. Oh, tough battles when you're outnumbered like that, for sure. Alright, so back to 3v3s now. So for anybody who wants to participate in 3v3s, feel free to queue up now when you hear this. And we'll do this. Go for some 3v3s. Or for, hello buddy. Let's do this, man. Let's go into 3v3s. Yes. I'm in Rebirth, don't queue up. Or you guys can queue up because that doesn't matter because you could just keep playing. But I get Rebirth for 4 minutes, so now we're just chilling. Lucky Crab, the only streamer that gets excited when he loses. It's true. I am though, and I told you. Yeah, Trauma. I'm saying the same thing. Or for in-game. It's true though. I'm way more interested in losing fights than I am in winning fights. I win a fight, and I didn't learn anything from it. I just know that what I did worked. But you lose a fight, and then you learn from losing. And I talk about this in the How to PvP video, but you only learn from losing. You don't learn from winning. Winning is just an accuracy, is just a validation check that you've learned useful things and it worked. But I want to keep learning, so I have to lose for that. So I have to know what I did wrong, I have to know how to get better, I know what to practice. That's the idea. Andromeda Deluxe accuracy rating is bullshit. It's probably more likely to actually be about 70% the way people miss now. That's true. I mean, they really made accuracy a vital stat now by reducing the base accuracy for everybody across the board. It is literally something that exists that people have to think about. And it's not easy to work with, especially if you're a hybrid class, you know? If I used Hell Spears there and it missed, I would have had to have a backup plan, you know? And I have backup plans if Hammer Toss misses too. It's just, you know, he had the opportunity because of the miss to take advantage of it. And he's a good player. I know Kaiser. I fought with him a lot. I don't know him, but I fought with him a lot. He's a good player. He'll take advantage of things like that. Can I queue up yet? No, I still have a couple minutes here. But yeah, accuracy is now a legitimately vital stat people have to consider. So, I mean, I'm trying my best to get my accuracy up to 100% for at least melee. But, yeah, it causes problems. You know, the archery now can reduce people's accuracy. Occultism is really good with that, with summon crows. It's just a thing you can mess around with. Lucky Crab, is stillness good? Would I rather have wall up? I mean, it depends on how you play. Wall up is definitely, you can use it more often if you're just trying to get damage out more often. It's pretty good. But stillness is kind of, you pick a spot over there and all those guys are silenced. And if they were casting a spell, then it interrupts their cast as well. There's cast time associated with it now. It has a nice 20 meter radius to actually, not radius, 20 meter distance you can cast it at, which is pretty good. But if you're using it in small fights, probably not going to be as effective as a raid versus raid fight, where you can essentially lock out a bunch of people from casting spells. Really, really useful if timed correctly with a lot of practice. And Andromeda Deluxe has more information on that for sure, since they actually play with witchcraft and I don't. Alright, so we got a couple minutes here still for trauma. It's usually bad. Let's see what you're saying. Its usability is bad for you since they changed it to a ranged cast, but it's so niche unless you're fighting another mage. Even if you're fighting another mage, I don't think the stillness from it is that long, right? So in a 1v1 fight, yeah, you shut him out for about 3 seconds, but it's a 1 second cast time to do that, right? You can get a decent combo. Oh yeah, true. You can get a decent combo with Shackle plus Purge for to cause silence. Yeah, that's true. You're right. And they changed it now. You can't have a silence target and get them shackled. So it's you have to use it certain ways. But then again, what's the Purge cooldown? And what's the Shackle cooldown from what you do to Shackle? Oh, Defiler, right? So, I mean, do you have multiple ways to Shackle, actually? Or just one? Because you have to keep the cooldowns in mind too, and Stillness has a pretty long cooldown. I think they changed all that, but I should have just gone to Marianople. No, whatever. I will recall to Marianople. Use Bull Rush for Shackle. Ah, right. That's true. What's the cooldown of Bull Rush? Yeah, I mean, obviously you have to keep cooldowns in mind. I think it's like 30 seconds or something too. It used to be you'd rely on Silence to Shackle. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of switched it all around. Alright, looks like my rebirth is done. Let me just turn this quest in really quick. I want to get this out of the way while I remember about it. I want my honor points. You know what? I've not been doing the Sea Arc daily. And I haven't really been doing dailies to begin with, I guess. But I at least do this one. The Sea Arc daily is so easy. Just go and kill some mobs. And I've just been completely neglecting doing that every day. Which I really need to do, because I need more of those books using the honor badges. Alright, so let's queue up for 3v3s. Feel free to. And then we're just going to be queuing up for the rest of the time that I'm streaming today, which might be like 20 more minutes, I think. Not too long. We'll do some more, see what happens. And also, why don't we go ahead and let's do a giveaway here. We're going to... How much stuff do I have to give away? Let me see. So I've got the codes for Vero weapon skins. So if you want a Vero weapon skin, you actually get the code and you could choose what Vero weapon you get. So I can give those away. We'll do 2 giveaways for them, but we're just going to take everybody who's talking in chat as of like nowish. Let me just set that up first. So there's no keyword or anything. You just have to say words in chat at some point. But let me set that up. So active, like 20 minutes should be fine. 25 minutes. So active as of now. So if you guys want to be in the giveaway for some Vero weapon skins, feel free to just type whatever you guys want into the chat. Just type something into the chat, and then at the end of the stream we'll do the giveaways for that. And I'll show it all. So I'll show who's in the giveaway, and so it's not cheating or anything. But we'll do that at the end. Yeah. So all you lurkers out there who wants to win stuff, I see Easy, you're there. That you're lurking. I'm gonna make you type. Yes, exactly. That's what's happening. So as of right now, if you want to be a part of the giveaway for Vero weapon stuff, just type something in the chat. If you don't want it, but you win it, let me know, and I'll give it to somebody else as soon as you can, and I can just re-roll for somebody else. If you win but you don't want it, just say something in chat that says give it to somebody else, and I'll re-roll it again. It is a Vero weapon skin, so you'll get an item that you can choose which one you want. Is my understanding of it. All right, but we'll do the giveaway in about 20 minutes here. I want to get through some more 3v3s. So feel free to queue up for 3v3s. And if you're on different servers than me, if you're not in Kraken or if you're not in Kraken West, feel free to also go into your nation chats and say queue up for 3v3s. Even if you yourself aren't doing it, it at least tells people on your server that now is a good time to queue up, that we have people that are queuing up, and people who want to do it will go ahead and do it. And then, you know, we get 3v3s faster, we get more people involved in it, so you guys are entertained. And then those people from other servers that wanted to do 3v3 are also getting what they wanted to. Easy, the arena commentary is always more informative to listen and watch. My bad, I'm not always contributing questions. Yeah, dude, no worries about it. I know people lurk all the time, it's all good. It's all good, man. Anybody who's lurking, to the lurkers out there, man, I can't believe you guys are listening to me. I can't be that entertaining. Come on, I'm just talking and playing video games here. It's in an MMORPG. But thanks for sticking around. All right, let me actually queue up here. Apparently, it kicked me out of the queue or something, or the queue time ended. I didn't notice. I want 5v5s back so much. I keep neglecting. I have so much stuff on my to-do list to do. I have to go to the forums and just write a note that says, hey, please bring back 5v5s now. That's all I gotta do. I think they're gonna bring them back anyways, but I just gotta do it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna make a thing. It says title, please. It's always a good way to start off a post, is when you bag. Please bring back 5v5s. That's it. Pretty much the title. That's it. I mean, literally the shortest post or thread that I'll ever have. No, I need to write something else. God, I can't just put a forum post with that. Let me queue up also. Yeah, we are queued up. Let me just type hello. No, God, what do I do? This is how I think about posts. When have you seen my posts in the forums? They're books. I write books. And so I can't just not write a book, for the simplest thing. Let me just think about this for like 2 seconds. Sorry, hold on. These were 5v5s. It's been a while since release of 4.5. No, it's been like 4 days. Shit. Just asking to push XL Games to bring back 5v5s sooner rather than later. Thanks. That's it. That's the whole post. I did it. I'm happy. Submit. Okay, guys, if you want 5v5s back, go to the game feedback forum and you can say, I want it back. If you don't want it back, make sure to go there and say why, so that we can have a nice, decent discussion. But I think generally people want the 5v5s back, so there you go. We're queued up. Lucky Crab, you're literally the only positive person I've run into the RPG community. Oh, thanks. That's a weird reason to watch somebody. This man is positive. That sucks, though. That's the way. I wish there were more people that were positive, but it's tough. I mean, there's lots of competition involved in the game, and people don't want to stream a lot of good content because, your guilds don't want you to or whatever. So, like, I can't go to Leviathan and contest or anything because if I did, I would feel bad. I don't want to, jeopardize anything. It sucks that that's the way it is. The one time I did stream Leviathan, I had like 80 viewers, and like most of them was Omen, like, the opponents, because they wanted to see what was going on. And I don't put any blame to them. It's nice to also go into Twitch and see your own server being, what's happening on your own server and to be a part of it. And it's fun, Oh, cool, my server's being streamed. Let's go to this. Let's go to it. But that's what ends up happening, so I can't do that. And then Thanade, they won't bring them back, 5v5s, unless they make a huge rework. And even then, it's only if Korea asks for it. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of hoping that Korea wants it too. But we'll see. I mean, now we have arenas that are cross-server that are geared. I mean, you use gear in them. So I'm hoping that, we can push something to get some kind of 5v5s back. And I'm sure they're going to do some kind of crazy work for it. Everybody who wants 5v5s back would rather just have the current state of it. But if XL Games is going to bring it back, yes. They're going to spend some time updating it. They're going to spend some time doing things to it so that it's more fair, or whatever they want to do to it, so it feels new too. And I understand that. I just hope it's done a little bit sooner than later. Andromeda Deluxe is hard to be positive with the state of the game. That's true. It's absolutely true. It's an epic game content at its core, and people get frustrated fast with design choices that could have simple fixes to alleviate problems. Yeah, I complain about this stuff too. I try to be positive, but it comes to a point where you have to be constructive with criticism. But yeah. Boncan says, right, you're pretty much the only non-toxic content creator that isn't a newbie. Man, like, okay, here's the truth. Like, people do say this a lot. And, like, I don't, I mean, that's fine, compliments are cool, but it sucks that's the way that it is. You know, that's just how it is. I mean, what can you do, honestly? Again, for anybody that's just stepping in, or was here watching earlier, we are going to do a giveaway for a couple of Vero skins. So if you want to be a part of that giveaway, just type something at the chat. And as long as you're active in chat, let me see here. As long as you're active in chat, then you'll be a part of the giveaway. And if you don't want it, even though you win it, you just say so, we can give it to somebody else. That's no problem. Andromeda, if you worked for Exile, I'd flip this game into the best MMORPG. Any one of us would, but at the same time, it's a business, and they do make decisions that are very good business decisions, even though in a lot of cases it kind of does take away from the gameplay that we get, and it sucks that's the way it is. Now, it's clear Excel Games got some kind of investment from that company, you know, that everybody was talking about some time ago, and they're starting to really make tons of changes to the game all over the board. Suddenly, you know, suddenly they're doing all these combat balance changes and such. And it's positive for sure. It's still a little bit slow, right? But, I mean, I talk about this stuff all the time. It's definitely a conversation we have. It sucks that, you know, some decisions are the way they are. It sucks that the Triad marketing team does what they do. But, you know, they're the publisher, so that's really their job. And I complain about things, but I just try to keep things constructive. And I wish people did the same when they're streaming and such. Streamers really do make a big name for any game that are, you know, that they play. And, you know, if the streamers are saying bad things, then and you know, are right to do so at times, for sure. But if they're not being constructive about it, then it just looks bad on everybody, and that's not fun either. We're not getting 3v3s though, so I don't know if you guys are queued up. I'll try one more time, otherwise we'll do a bunch of 1v1s. I gotta practice a bunch of stuff in there anyways. Andromeda, I'm not sure if you're familiar with GGG games. The complexity and fairness of a game need not be sacrificed for monetization. Only wish the Eastern developers realize this. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty similar gameplay flow with a lot of Eastern development or Asian development. You'll see, you know, there's a lot less focus on Q&A for one. That's a really big deal. Or I'm sorry, Q&A. There's a lot less focus on QA, quality assurance, making sure that the game is good before you patch. Much less focus. They'd much rather fix stuff later. They just want to push out stuff. So there's that. And then, you know, features-wise, also they kind of, everybody thinks it's like super grindy in those games, and they are. But then you see this Western development really starting to push gameplay differently, right? You see so many more companies focusing on fun and making sure the games are actually fun and feel fun. People want to come back to the game because even though they're losing or whatever, they're just having fun. And that's I hope that continues to go through. You know, you start to see MMOs coming out in the next couple of years that kind of meant for that, just to have fun. So we'll see how games sort of make a turn here. And hopefully Eastern development does do, you know, change for that as well. We see silly arenas now, like the Snowball Arena. We don't see that yet, but the Snowball Arena or the Water Gun Arena, those are fun. And we'd like to see more of those in the game. Everybody likes them. There's no reason not to. The fun aspect in video games is really important that people kind of miss. And yeah, QA is important for sure. And it is kind of neglected. Not in Western game companies, but in Eastern for sure. You see that a lot. Yeah, I think developers realize that it's a cost efficiency basis. You know, do you spend more on QA, or do you just want to get content out there, not really test it? Sometimes problems come up, like the Apex duping or whatever, and you sacrifice things for that, right? And developers totally realize it. It's hard to make a balance. All right, let me go for 1v1s here. Yeah, I love those arenas. They're taking the brawl idea that Blizzard really started to make prominent, right, with all their games. Blizzard made brawls in what was it? What was the brawl it started in? Did it start in Hearthstone, I think? Or was it Overwatch? I think it was Hearthstone. Whatever. Anyways, they took the idea and put it everywhere. And now even WoW, the MMORPG that everybody knows about, and I'm not sure why I'm explaining, has brawls in it where you just go and do random things with random sets of rules, and that's fun. But yeah. And that's true too, Bunk Cancel. Why have a QA team when you can have players do it for you? But then there's self-sacrifice. You know, there's sacrifice to that too. So, I mean, you know, that's the mentality. That's just kind of how it is. I don't know why we're going into game development talk again, but this happens all the time. I'm a developer myself. I don't develop games. I did have some experience developing an MMO at one time, but I'm just a regular software developer at this point, so I just think about these things a lot. I think a lot of these coding exploits come from simple lack of experienced coders. Like the mistakes that come up with stuff that happened to Blizzard, people would have flipped their ship. Well, that's because there's a lot more people watching Blizzard games too. They have to spend on QA. They have no choice. Plus, they have the money for it. But smaller game companies don't have that always, right? But yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Depends on your player base and such. Alright. Man, we're not getting any 1v1 sparring either. Gladiator man? Can I fight some crazy 10k Reapers? Probably? No, nothing? Alright. Well, I don't know then. Alright, either way, we're winding down here. So, last couple minutes, if you wanna be a part of the giveaway for the Vero weapon skins, just type something in the chat, and we'll do the giveaway here. I'm gonna give 2 of them away in just a couple minutes. Let me actually put that on the screen then. Oh, we got a gladiator arena. But yeah, so just type something in the chat, and we'll give those away after this arena, most likely. Reaper's got a simple Shadow Blade counter in this revision. Really? Shadow Blade is that good against Reapers? I mean, anything that fears is, for sure. Oh god, I think who is that? Oh, it's Islud. I know that guy. I know who that is. Target is... Yeah, he's wearing plate, that's right. And he's playing Paladin. Actually, I'm really happy about this. He'll probably kill me, because he's got the weapon for it. But I'm actually really happy with fight... Oh, he's using his pet, too. I'm really happy with fighting against people who are tanky. So this is going to be really tough. And I can't actually impale either. This is going to be a tough fight. Oh, what? What? He petrified me? Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Opened up with a petrify. I've never seen that before. I can't use that. Okay, invincibility is good. I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do very much here, but I might be able to... What? How did my... Oh, he just healed himself. I forgot he's playing a paladin. Well, that's it. Rip me. I can't do very much here. Oh my god. Still playing pretty well, though, against it, for sure. But, man, this combo is just strange. Very, very strange. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. Man, using Abyssal Petrify like that, jeez. Whew. In a 1v1 scenario, that's practice against only 1v1. That's totally not useful anywhere else, but okay. Very interesting. I have to counter that somehow. I don't think I can. Oh, miss. Oh my god, the misses are happening. This is crazy. I've never seen this before. You can't target me for a little while, but... I don't think there's much I can do here. I think I'm literally just unable to do very much. Okay, he's just gonna use Whirlwind Slash, I think. He's still using his pet. What? So weird. Okay. Okay, well, whatever. I mean, yeah, it's very easy to kill people who are, you know, like this. He's practicing a very 1v1 build. That's not helpful in open world. It's not really good practice. I was able to get a lot of the stuff off that I wanted to practice with, which is all that I really cared about. What I didn't do is I was really trying to get a stealth Shadow Smite off, but I couldn't get both timings to work together. And I wanted to do the same thing with with assassination. Let me go back in. Let me fight him again, actually. He's probably going to queue up again. I want to get that off. I want to get that whole set of stuff to go off. I did get a good Sunder Earth while he was stripped. It did a lot of damage, like it was expected. He's going to heal himself up right away. So I need to... There's so many things I need to do better. And I need to get better silences off, too. Oh, it's so hard to combo properly with poison if you're just using poison. I need to be using the this poison much better because it lasts forever. Oh, so much stuff I need to work with. Plus, I guess he can also take off the poison himself, right? He can remove the debuff. Lot to consider. Paladins also literally have no mana? Oh, hold on. I'm not keeping up with what you guys are saying. Paladins weak versus attack and general slow speeds. Yeah, they're generally an immobile class for sure. Which I took advantage of, but, you know, it's... When you have 10k gear score and a really, really good weapon, you're still gonna beat the dude with like 8k gear score, you know? That's just how it is, especially when you can heal yourself in a 1v1 scenario and you're using a pet. And it's just how it goes. Bonkan, so I'd like to be able to get Glad procs all the time now, but I hate that it's all desync in Arena. Well, here's the thing. Eventually you're gonna get good fights, and if you're not worried about the leaderboard, then it doesn't really matter. You're just going in to play the game. At least that's my mentality on it. But I don't know, I don't have desyncing in Arena, so I'm not sure what causes that. Location or whatnot. But yeah, you're right, yeah, since Paladins don't really have mana. Oh, it's Home Echo. Well, that's somebody else who I'm definitely not going to win against, but he's decided to go Plate Executioner, so this is his 1v1 build from the looks of it. I have to expect the 1v1 Hell Spear for sure. I'm going to expect him to use Crippling Mire because he probably doesn't know about Mana Stars yet. Or maybe he's using the 20-meter Mana Star. I don't know. We'll find out. He's also using his pet, though. Can I just be cheap and use a Porcupine? I mean, let's be honest here. He's got full plate and 10,000 more health than me. Okay, let's keep him here. I think this is going pretty well so far. He can't target me, which is nice. Actually, how the heck did he actually do that? I already used Assassination. He must have already had his thing going. Why am I doing no damage with any of those attacks? Holy crap. I did no damage with any of those attacks. What? I mean, that's plate probably, but jeez. Oh my god. I mean, I took him down the appropriate amount. If it was even health, I would have won that, but... Okay. Oh my god, he's using all these ridiculous moves. Okay, I tripped him. Yes, okay. Oh, jeez, Swordfall. No, run away. Okay, perfect. But the Sunder was so close to hitting me. What? It missed! The Hell Spear missed. Or it was just out of range on his screen. Damn. If that Hell Spear won, or got it, I probably would have won that fight. Ugh. It's hard to fight these crazy gear skirt people at the same time. Because I could take them down, you know, the same amount of health that I have, for sure. But because they have so much stamina, in these 1v1 scenarios, there's almost no way that I can win. And it's really just me practicing combos. And again, I was hoping to get a good Shadow Smite, you know, 100% extra damage combo. But, oh god, the timings between my Stealths and Shadow Smite, I gotta be better with that. Because I could literally just do Stealth, Shadow Smite. Stealth has no global cooldown. It's easy. I just press Stealth, and then I press Shadow Smite. But I need to practice with that for sure. Very, very tough to play these ways. But I definitely believe I gave him a run for his money, as I do for probably most people. Unexpectedly, I'm sure. Bankanso, I have a really good natural ping, but whenever you fight people with shit ping or use a VPN, you always get a bad... I see. I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess it just sucks to be in that scenario, yeah. Lucky Crab, man, you fell off your glider onto a fence post and you got Hell Speared as you landed. As you land on a fence post? What's wrong with a fence post? Fence post is great. You land there, you can choose which way you want to go. It's great. then people have to jump over a fence post to get to you. It's tactical, right? Alright. Okay, I think I'm going to be done here, so let me go ahead and do the giveaway. So again, final minute of letting people join the giveaway for the Vero weapon skins. So all you got to do is type something in the chat, doesn't matter what. And let me go over to this screen so you guys can see. There we go. There we go. What did you bind for the standard FGHJ keys? I mean, that should all be listed there. You should be able to see it at the bottom of my screen. It should all be there, yeah. I don't know if it's readable for you guys or not, but there's just, I mean, I use every key on my keyboard, and I really do encourage people to use hotkeys like that, where one button press is one thing. Try not to merge things like shift and control into your hotkeys. Oh, I see interactions. What does it mean, interactions? What do you bind standard FGH? FGH. Oh, I see. It's shift. I use those with shift. So if you hold shift, then it's the standard interactions, like you said. And the same thing for gliding too. So those are all on shift commands for me. So like shift T, shift Y, all those, right? So shift to me is always exactly what it's supposed to be, the second set of stuff. And then if you see here, it's shift for all these as well. So yeah, just nice ways to kind of clean up keys to use them into various things. You're way too used to using controls and shift your skills. Here's the thing though, Orifer and anybody else, now is like the perfect time to really just to really sort of change things to be whatever you want, honestly. Like, if you take the time right now and like over the next few weeks just start getting used to it, now is the perfect time. You have a great excuse because it's 4.5 and everybody's relearning the game. You're learning a new class anyways, so you're starting to learn that particular class. So it's just generally a good time to make these changes. And again, I want to also stress another really good change you may want to think about is consider changing your targeting from tab to the scroll wheel so that you're scrolling up and down. And then if you hold control, you're targeting all your allies. And if you hold shift, it does the zoom in and out. Consider doing that because then you free up tab. You're more in control of when you zoom in and out. It's much easier to tab target through people. You don't have to spam a button. You can just use the scroll wheel. So consider that as well. All right, let's go ahead and do the giveaway. We're gonna roll twice here. First one to win is Fiber. Congratulations, you've won a Vero weapon skin. And these are gonna be given out after the thing. And of course, for anybody that wins, by the way, if you don't want it, if you don't want a Vero weapon skin, just say so, because I know I'm grabbing everybody in chat here, and I can give it to somebody else. And then the second person to win is gonna be Citros. Congratulations, guys. So to both of you guys, Fiber and Citros, you guys are going to win, or you guys have won a Vero weapon skin. The way it's going to work is after the stream, which is going to be very shortly here, you guys will get whispers from me, which is going to pop up at the bottom of your Twitch screens. And those whispers will contain instructions as well as the giveaway code that you're going to use in order to claim the Vero weapon skins, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know in the whispers after I do that. But I'll do that right after the stream here. So we're going to go ahead and finish it up. Congratulations to both of you guys.
Unit ready.
Again, if you like what you guys see up, go ahead and follow the channel. You'll be notified whenever I go live. Thank you very much, Fiber, for following. And I think that's going to be it. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I will be back on Thursday, as usual. I stream Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Back to my regular schedule after the craziness of streaming all the time at the 4.5 release. So I will see you all then. Guys, thank you all very much for hanging out with me and playing in the 3v3 arenas with me. I know a bunch of you guys did that as well. And I will see you all next time. Good day. Man, I couldn't have picked a slower song for this outro. Okay, hold on. I gotta pick a better song. Here we go. Is this better? Nope. What about this one? Yeah? No? Maybe? Maybe it's good? Oh god, there's so many slow songs. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna stick with it. I don't know what this is. It's such... there's only slow songs. Come on. Can't I find anything better? This one?
Mission
Man, I can't
accomplished.
do it. Jimpy, thank you very much for resubscribing. Like right at the end of the stream too. As I'm trying to pick a song to outro, but man, I cannot find any good songs. Oh god, they're all so slow. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I need to go to this list. Here we go. We're gonna go to this list. I'm gonna click this button. Oh, I like this song. It's great. All right, I'll see y'all later. Thanks again for resubscribing, Jimpy. And Jimpy, there's no actual emotion or emoticon right now. It's pending. They're pending the new one. How much strength did I get? Oh man, guys, just talk to me after. I gotta head out. I don't know what it is. All right, bye guys. Talk to you later. See you guys on Thursday.